another K-Town beat.
I stay in my lane, you swerving. I need a bag. They hate on the hustle, you know I've been working. Sound low country, but keeping it urban. Don't fuck with no bourbon, ayy, ayy. Off curb, we serving, yeah. If I get a mask, we purging. Run up a bad brother, that is for certain. I stay in my lane, you swerving. I need a bag. They hate on the hustle, you know I've been working. Sound low country, but keeping it urban. Don't fuck with no bourbon, ayy, ayy. Off curb, we serving, yeah. If I get a mask, we purging. Run up a bad brother, that is for certain. Except for we, Lil' bit, you know who it be. A foe and I'm letting off 3 RP. He deceased, Luca took a seat. Sheesh. Hey, I'm going crazy. These niggas lazy and do not faze me. Get hit with a biscuit and I got his gravy. Like, why do they hate me? Cause I'm chasing greatness. This shit off the muscle, no luck, it took patience. I'm number 1, not up for debating. Leave dog faces for barking and fake. Can't fuck with no basic like liquor, no chasing. My problems in life like a wood, I'm a face. These niggas in trouble, no time to rebuttal. Cause I'm on a shuttle, yeah, I'm taking off. She wanna pimp, not a sip, I'm a boss, yeah. I stay in my lane, you swerving. I need a bag. They hate on the hustle, you know I've been working. Sound low country, but keeping it urban. Don't fuck with no bourbon, ayy, ayy. Off curb, we serving, yeah. If I get a mask, we purging. Run up a bad brother, that is for certain. I stay in my lane, you swerving. I need a bag. They hate on the hustle, you know I've been working. Sound low country, but keeping it urban.
Yes. What's up, everybody? It's the URBNKC Podcast, episode 36. I have some amazing special guests with me today, y'all. First, I want to give a big shout out to FOEV. I put out a challenge at the beginning of the year for the URBNKC Podcast Intro Challenge, and I reached out to K-Town to produce a beat for me, and I had over 15 artists reach out to submit their submissions for the intro challenge, and FOEV won. So his song is the intro song for my intro for the, I think until June. We're going to do it twice a year. So we're going to do a part 2 to the challenge. So shout out to FOEV, shout out to K-Town. That's a dope ass intro song. So I really appreciate y'all. Real quick, I'm going to give my special guests a chance to introduce themselves, let y'all know who it is they are and what it is that they do. And we're going to start over here with Miss Stina. Yes. Come on, let them know who you are, babe.
Hey, y'all. Stina Diaz, media personality, culture curator, The Moment.
The Moment.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now author. Yes, I'm in the building. That's what it is.
She an author now, y'all. Come on. Okay, come on. Pass it on down. What about you, sir?
Yo, what's up? What up? What up? What up? My name's Akilliz. I am a producer, artist, engineer. I've gotten music with people like Tech9, Joy Cool, J.O.B. Hood. I've done sync licensing placements for UMG, BMG. Pretty much, I work with music. I like music.
Yeah, that's music. Music. Come on now. And you, sir? Oh, you can bring your microphone right on in front of you. Yep, it's just kind of over to the right there.
Right here, we good.
There we go.
See, this is what happens when you get here right on the dot.
Right.
On the money.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Dose of T.HA, the Asana Assassin. Yeah. Kansas City's own artist, rapper, content creator, actor, independent publisher, Kansas City People's Choice Awards semi-finalist.
Come on.
Yeah.
I love it.
Shout out to the Kansas City People's Choice Awards, by the way. They're having a phenomenal year so far, and we haven't even seen any categories yet. But I remember Terrell posted a status some time ago about what categories do y'all want to see this year. So they are taking the people's, word. They want to hear what it is that we have to say. Mm-hmm. My category didn't make it. Better luck next year.
Some come.
I'm trying to tell y'all, I'm really voting for the songwriters, y'all. Every single time I'm like, put the best songwriter in there, because a lot of these artists don't write their own music. And I know, because I'm a ghostwriter. Man. I'm also a singer, but I'm a ghostwriter. So it's like, I know how many songs of people here in the city that y'all fuck with that I've written. And it's like, how nice it would be to be able to get, some recognition for that. Be nice, you know what I'm saying? But love the fact that they've added on some new categories this year. Love how everybody comes through every single year for that vibe. And I can't wait to be there this year. So Kansas City, show up and show out. Because, people be coming dressed. Mm-hmm. You better start getting your dress ready today.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
Yeah. Right now. ASAP.
Hey, I just want to say that definitely would have been a dope category, because it's like how you say you've ghost written or you help someone write this stuff. There's so many people I know that helped me in acting that also did music as well. And I've seen them ghostwrite for a lot of
absolutely. And
stuff.
it's like,
So
is that not a huge part of the song making process?
Yeah,
if somebody is not the one writing their own song,
Like,
they've got a songwriter. So it's like,
that defeats the whole purpose of
Literally.
Literally.
Well, no, that defeats the whole purpose of a ghostwriter.
You know what I'm saying? True, though.
But there's nothing wrong with just being considered.
When you're under contract,
if you're a writer,
there are
I
certain
think
songs I would
writer.
never be able to say that I've actually written because of the contract. But other songs, they're a little.
No, I mean it's always in the it's always in the credits. It's always in a songwriter. It's always in the credits. It always has to be registered. There's no way around it. If you go deep enough into like the song search,
you're gonna find out who the songwriter is. I don't care what the contract is.
Yeah, you don't know who wrote that song.
That's
right.
right.
That hard to find out
That's
either.
right. No, for sure. If you do your actual research, thank you. And Apple Music down there, they'll show the copyrights, who the songwriter was, who the engineer, everybody. As long as you register
legally,
it
you're entitled to credit. Like,
Yeah.
that's just how it works.
So it's just crazy that I feel like that's not a category that's already included when that's such a major part of the industry, a huge part, especially of the mainstream industry, but here locally as well. But I don't think it's talked about as much locally. Like I don't think as many people are saying, yeah, I did hire a songwriter. You know what I'm saying? But it's huge locally as well. I've written so many hip hop songs, y'all wouldn't even believe some of these songs on the radio y'all have heard from some major hip hop artists that I have written. But I'm under contract to not say so.
Fire though.
But it's cool. It's cool.
I know them checks is noise.
And you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, when business is business. So
royalties.
So y'all who are used to the podcast might be wondering why I've got my crown on. Y'all, my birthday is Thursday, so it is my birthday week. We've been out celebrating today. So shout out to my best friend and all of my friends who took me out to brunch this morning.
Yeah.
We've really been living our best life all day. Without going too much further, before we get too far into the episode, I would like to make an announcement. 8 Gang B, aka Mr. Motherfucking Brandon Richards, has written a book, y'all.
I know.
Let this be the episode about some books, and I love it. It is called The Center Code: Living in the Eye of the Storm. I would like to read just a tiny bit of the author's note for this book. I have had the opportunity. This is my best friend, y'all. 8 Gang B is my best friend. And so with that being said, I've had the opportunity to read all 16 of these chapters that he has so far. Okay. I'm very excited about it. I want to just read the author's note to y'all so y'all can get a little bit of what is to come with this. Because if y'all follow 8 Gang B online, y'all know he's a fool. He's a fool. He's a comedian. He's a fool. Right. He's a fool. You're just like, does this guy ever take anything serious?
No.
I love that.
But with that being said, he's a real guy at the end of the day. His name is Brandon Richards. He has a real voice. He's got some things to say, and his real life has shown him some things, and he has written a book. So with that being said, here's the author's note. I just wanted to read that to everybody. He said, I didn't write this book because life was calm. I wrote it because I experienced a storm. There was a time when everything I depended on seemed to disappear at once. My job, my home, my car, and the stability I thought would always be there were suddenly gone. The hardest loss was my brother. Losing him took away the anchors that had always helped keep me steady. During that time, my mind felt like it was spinning. Every direction that I looked, there was another problem, another pressure, another wave of uncertainty. I searched for answers. I looked for someone who could guide me through everything that had fallen apart. But eventually I realized something that changed my life. If nobody was coming to guide me through the storm, I was going to have to guide myself. That realization forced me to slow down. Instead of reacting to everything around me, I began observing it. Mm-hmm. Instead of fighting the storm, I began searching for the calm space within it. That space became now what I call the center. The ideas in this book grew out of that experience. The center code is not about escaping the storms. Life will always bring challenges, pressure, and unexpected change. The center code is about learning how to stay calm, think clearly, and choose your direction even when life feels chaotic. I love it. This book is for anyone who has ever felt like their life was spinning out of control. The storm may come, but the center is always there. Period.
I like it.
Shout out to him. Shout out to 8 Gang.
I like it.
Brandon motherfucking Richards putting his real life experience in a book. Yeah.
I need that.
Phenomenal. And I mean, when I read these chapters, y'all, I was actually so proud and so surprised that he's taken what he's learned now in his life and his experience and his mindset and just the evolution that he's really growing through and applying that and saying, you know what, not only do I think that this evolution for myself could help me, but this could help people who are also going through something similar, which is really all of us. Are we not always all going through some kind of storm?
If it ain't something, it's something.
It's another
always something. You actually have to prepare for something to happen because it's going to happen.
It's really about, this whole book is about finding yourself in the eye of the storm, learning to control it, learning to to understand the calm that is this and how you can, persuade how this goes. Like you can really persuade your own mind in the fact of how it reacts to things and how you look at certain things.
Positive thinking brings positive results every single time.
Absolutely, every time.
And even if you don't get the result, you'll still have the mindset.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And that's the first battle.
If you look at life with like a glass half full instead of half empty, it's always going to be, it's always going to be better for your own mental health too. Because you're going to be more motivated to do things. You're going to go work out. You're going to try to be better every single day.
100%.
And that's all we need to be doing. Every day we got to be.
day.
The biggest competition that we have with each other is ourselves.
That's it. That's it.
Michael Jackson said it best. Look in the mirror. It starts with the man in the mirror.
That's the one.
He literally said it already.
The man in the mirror.
I always like to say too, like, when you go through it and stuff like that and you're ready to get back on your feet, accept those small victories, what I'm saying? It just leads to the bigger.
Exactly. Day by day,
Day by day. Just keep building yourself back up,
That part.
First part.
That's more than anything,
That part.
for real.
Yeah, because people will really look at it like, man, I need to be here by the end of the year, but not appreciate each and every day and the growth that you have every day, the steps that you take every day
to get to where you were or saying you want to be. And I think a lot of people
365 days to get there.
It's like you might not even make it to the next year. What are you talking about?
You might not make it.
Why are you making plans for some time that you don't even
know what's going to happen?
Man.
You don't know what's going to happen.
It's a blessing every day.
Every day. Every day is a huge blessing. And so it's like,
and
cheers what it is that we have.
Yeah,
cheers to
Cheers to
that.
that.
We drinking a little wine over here, y'all. If you got a drink at home, it's Sunday fun day. Pour you a cup. You already know what it is. I don't got no crazy mixes going on. I usually make some kind of little jungle juice, little mix or whatever.
You should have made some.
I was like, I know. We're going to have you back.
Yeah.
I gotta come back.
I gotta come back.
I was like, today, let's keep it a little light. But she said she's got to come back. No, come on. You're right. You got a wine glass and everything. Not for sure.
We could have did the thing.
All right, Stina, you're from Kansas City, but relocated to Atlanta.
Yes.
So followed your passion in the media industry. Tell us what that journey has been like so far.
Oh my goodness. I have been in Atlanta for 13 years.
Yeah.
And as crazy as it seems or sounds, this is the longest that I've been home since I moved. So It's been another eye-opening experience. But going down there, like, Atlanta's the Black Mecca. You go down there, you get it popping. Like, any and everybody is somebody anywhere.
Right.
Like, all things, all the time, at all times.
Moving, always. Yeah.
So I went to Clark, Atlanta, so I'm right in the heart of the city. So, some people are like, I went to college. No, I went to Atlanta.
Right.
Like, it's a difference.
It's a whole difference.
It's a whole difference. Yeah, I went to Atlanta. So, it's been great. I've met some amazing people, some lifelong friends, had some great experiences, and still to this day, I still live there.
Amazing.
It's been a journey, but I've probably worked in every single sector that you could think of in media entertainment. So government, beauty, health, nonprofit, I'm anything that you could think of, I've touched my hands on.
I love that.
A little
Phenomenal.
bit.
Yeah, she's like, I've been dipping my toes in there.
Yeah, so we back in the city with it. But Atlanta has been an experience, continues to be an experience.
Yeah.
I'm so grateful for Atlanta. Like,
I love that. And we were talking a little bit before we went live about the fact that you have some affiliation with Tyler Perry Studios.
Yes.
Tell us what you've done with Tyler Perry Studios. That's major.
Yes, it is major. I supported the production and development department.
Right.
And we oversaw projects that were being submitted, creators who had deals with the studio, and then also the projects that were going through as far as being in actual production.
Phenomenal.
Now I'm in current programming where we manage the viewership. We do the liaison partnership. So everything that we have with BET, Netflix, Amazon. We had a couple of creator deals that are still going now that we manage. And then also just the internal stuff with Tyler Perry, that's current. So
phenomenal.
Yeah, we
shout
have
out
a
to
video.
you. Give her a hand. Come on. Hey, and Tyler Perry alone, I believe he was the first Black-owned film production studio, and to have that in Atlanta, where the hub of just like entertainment is happening right now,
and it's in the hood, y'all.
That's amazing.
It's in the hood,
and I love that. It's just like, we got to put
Point.
this right here in the middle of the hood.
We're in East Point, and wild crazy fun fact: the studio is on about 400 acres of Confederate Army based land. So it's crazy to be like, not even a century later, not only are the Black people not doing that, but they making millions on this land. Like, it's fire. It's like walking into the Black Walt Disney every day, but it's like, It ain't Walt Disney, it's Tyler Perry.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
does that not make you feel epic inside, like walking?
I mean,
in,
I think it's a part of a divine plan. I think it's a bigger picture. I think, especially when you're getting into like the media part of curation and people's IP, you know, like you really are actually able to figure out what makes sense and what doesn't, and what people consume, you know, and how they consume. So it's a lot of things that go with it. But I think the overall picture is realizing that you could be in rooms that you didn't think you could be in.
Absolutely.
And that's
the
really
Kansas City girl.
That's right now. Like, you said I'm what?
Tyler Perry. Come on, no, that's amazing. I love that.
It's a blessing for sure.
Congratulations, that's been phenomenal.
For sure. It'll be
phenomenal.
2 years in June.
I love to see that and to read all that on your profile. I was just like, she has really been doing this for herself. And I actually took the time today because I saw that her book, y'all, actually she has a book that is currently, she just released. It's called Look at What a Year Can Do.
Yeah.
And I scrolled on her social media this morning because I had seen this book cover, but I said, let me see what her social media for the last year looks like. And I just kind of scrolled through your Facebook from January 2025 all the way until where we are now. And girl, everywhere. She was doing the damn thing, y'all. She's in front of all the backdrops. She's at all the events. She's out here networking. She's making shit happen. What do you think this last year has meant to you, and why do you think that you wrote this book? Look at What a Year Can Do.
Initially it came because a lot of people come to me for advice, just in general, you know, we'll be talking, chatting, whatever.
Yeah.
And it's kind of that, but it was like, you know what? Everybody is always asking me, I don't know how you do it.
Yeah.
You don't wait. How do you do this? What do you do? Because it'll literally be like, I'll host an event. I'll be in Columbia, South America the next day. And the next day after that, I'll be speaking at a school.
Right.
And you'll be like, how did you, and it's like, you know what? Actually, let me show you what a year can do. And so December 2024, I decided to go get my master's, and it was going to take me a year. So I said, you know what? We're going to document this entire year.
Yeah.
And we're going to see exactly what a year can
and
do.
You graduated.
Whole time.
Come on. She graduated Master of Science in Entertainment Business.
Yes.
She graduated in December.
Yes. Yes. So I think it just really came from having the serious conversations and real conversations and giving good advice, like credible advice, by the way. So it's like, I guess I could write a little book. You know?
You know? I know what I'm talking about.
Right. And I think at the more core of everything is, I think I'm really just talking to my younger self and being who I would want to see as my younger self. Like, I needed to see somebody like me. For sure. I needed to hear somebody like me. I needed to be around somebody like me. And so now that I am the age of, it's like, okay, well, you know, I got nieces, I got people that I can look back on. Yeah. I could come back to the city and get tapped in, you feel me? So it's just like,
and she back.
Yeah.
And so she made a post immediately, like, what podcast can I be on?
I'm in the city.
Who can I fuck with? I'm in the city. I've got a book. Like, what?
Tap in.
I love that. She was like,
tap in.
Who do I need to connect with? Like, what's going on? And you know, URBNKC did not take any time. Slid right on in there. Period.
And look, we here today.
We here today.
Look what a week could do.
Hey.
Guys, let's come to you. Right, look what a week could do.
Yeah.
Look what simply effort. Yeah, it's like day by day. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're really all on the same journey towards just growth. You know what I'm saying? So like day by day, people get so ahead of themselves really thinking of that bigger picture. Bigger picture is great, but don't think that the bigger picture is everything. We really got to live day by day. We're not promised tomorrow.
They actually matter because they build habits and or tear away from production.
Those conversations, the hands you shake, the intentions you have, the mindset you set, all of the above. You know what I'm saying?
It all matters.
All right, guys, let's get into y'all real quick a little bit. Musicians.
Music.
We love the music. Tell us real quick, we can start with you down here. What is your current project you have released, or what is it that you're about to release? What is it that you have for the people to know? A gem you're dropping. Just give us something. What do you got going on with the music world?
Music-wise, I haven't dropped any music all year yet, right?
Woo! Come on! We need something.
I've just been, just busy outside of music, but I've been working more on my acting and stuff, honestly.
Yeah, we love that.
We
love acting.
I went to a casting audition last week, and I think I did pretty well.
Phenomenal.
And, I just know it has something to do with Benzino. He's behind the scenes investing into the project and being the producer or something like that.
Okay.
And, shout out Aquarius Management as well, because she always reach out to me see if I'm interested. So
Yeah.
hopefully I hear something in a couple months.
How long have you been doing acting stuff as well?
Acting wise, I've been doing it for a few years now.
Okay.
Just a lot of independent films.
Yeah.
I worked with I don't know if you're familiar with his name, Jackie Terry.
Okay.
He does a lot of Tez's events actually, Tez Card's events. So,
Okay.
Shout out Jackie Terry. He
Nice.
also doing a lot of movies.
Yeah.
X-Ray, Rhonda. There's just a lot of people that I worked with when it came to acting and everything like
Yeah.
that. So that's kind of how I got into it. And
That's super cool.
I was on a show called The Agony and the Ecstasy. I was on the first season. They won an
Nice.
award from that too.
Okay, come on, actor.
Nice.
Where's the
Yeah,
runaway?
yeah.
I love
Yeah,
that so
was huge.
much.
Yeah, appreciate that. No, I got a
No,
couple
for
of
sure.
I got a couple of viral scenes from that mug when I
Love that.
all serious and all that stuff.
Okay, come on. He was getting his acting back for real, for
Yeah.
real. I love that.
But the music wise, I got that ready, and
Yeah.
I'm about to drop another single with a visual. I'd
Okay.
like to do something like that at the same time whenever I ain't dropped music in a while. So
Right.
You can see what I'm
I'm gonna hop in your
about,
visual. I'm gonna hop
Keep
in your
it
visual while I'm in
fresh.
town.
Right,
I'm gonna hop in your visual while I'm
Hey,
here.
say less. I got you. I got you for real. And
Shout out to everybody in the comments tapping in.
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah.
But yeah, it's called Underground Royalties, the final
Okay.
chapter, and it's like the fourth EP from throughout the years. So
I
I'm
love
just
that.
closing that chapter before I drop another album.
Yeah, okay.
That's
awesome.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Keep it going.
Thank you.
Keep the fire
Appreciate
burning.
that.
We'd love to hear that. Yes. What about you? What you got going on?
So, like I said, I'm an audio engineer.
Yes.
I just started working at Unlabeled Studios in Westport. Shout out to
Okay,
Unlabeled.
Unlabeled. Shout out to them.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be there
yeah.
also. I need to record my audiobook.
Let
Are
me
you
know.
okay?
Let me know.
Unlabeled Studios. Good vibes over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just got we got that going on. I got a lot of I just sold a little catalog for sync placements to a company called APM Music,
Nice.
which they deal with a lot of placements for Disney, for Universal, for
Cool.
all the major networks. They've gotten stuff on Barbie. They had stuff on
Nice.
like. So I'm in the pool right now to see what lands with those. I just dropped an album on New Year's Eve.
Nice.
Just fun,
Fuck yeah.
that's the fun part of it.
That's cool though.
But yeah, we got
Yeah.
that going on. Actually, this last 4 months, I've been in a mental health facility
Okay.
to kind of just get away from everything.
How are you doing now?
Oh my God, it's so amazing.
Good.
It was
I
4
love
months.
Some
that.
clarity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was one of those
Clear
moments.
mind.
Shout
I
out
love
to
that.
Willie.
And thank you for saying that and
And
for
being
being brave enough to say
brave.
that, because you know what? I know as humans,
Yep.
it's hard to talk about that, let alone being a man
Oh,
and
absolutely.
talking about that.
Hey,
yeah,
go
thank
get
you
help.
for saying that.
Go
Yeah.
get help.
Get the
Yeah,
help
mental
you
health
need.
as
Thank
well.
you.
It
Thank you for
works.
saying that. Get the help you need. Yeah.
It works. But,
Absolutely.
yeah, but while I was over there, I was getting really tapped in with this whole. Obviously, it was an outpatient program, so I was
Yeah.
able to go move around and all that stuff.
Right.
That's good.
okay.
We were in Carlsbad and Oceanside, so I got tapped into a lot of studios over in San Diego.
Okay.
And shout out to San Diego.
Hey.
Love the bay.
But yeah, it was right now. I'm currently working on a Banda project. I'm Mexican and Salvadorian, by the way.
Okay.
Shout out my people.
Hey.
We're actually working on a Banda album. I'm producing it. I wrote for it. I did all that, and it's about to start dropping here soon. So
Very
it's
cool.
real regional Mexican.
Your
Oh,
project.
yeah, I
Yeah,
like
it's about to be-
that.
it's
He
about
said,
to
and
be
those are
dope.
my people, so I'm being authentic to
Yeah.
myself.
Yeah.
You Latino?
Yeah.
I
Oh my
love
God! I
that.
thought you was Caucasian.
No,
That's
no,
dope.
no.
Hey, I get that all the time too because
Yeah.
I'm half Mexican.
Yes.
Myself,
Okay.
so-
Okay. Come on.
Yeah.
Born and raised in El Monte, California.
Okay, come on. My mom's from LA. Come on,
yeah.
mama.
That's what's
Hey,
up.
and I
Yeah.
love the West Coast. Everybody know
Oh,
that. Hey,
it gets-
love the West Coast.
It
Come
gets
on.
crazy
West
out
Coast.
there.
That's really amazing. That's
We
amazing.
love it
Keep
out
that
there.
fire burning. That's
Right.
phenomenal.
They
You know
just
what I'm
want me some
saying?
money. So.
Yeah.
No, for
Give me a
sure.
taco.
I'm about to go. No, I'm about to be back in the West Coast area in general this whole year.
Yeah.
I still got vacation from work.
Hey
I'm like,
man,
I'm
in the
about
West
to-
Oh, yeah,
Coast,
right,
the West
right,
Coast
right,
has
right,
some
right,
good
right.
things
I would need
going
y'all to-
on.
Right, right there.
The West Coast has got some
Yeah,
cool things going on for sure. Like the West Coast
That's
always
cracking.
got some real good vibes for sure.
They do.
She said, "Wait, where are you from? In California?
El Monte.
El Monte?
Yeah.
El Monte? Oh, El Monte. Okay, that's my mom in the comments. She's
Yeah.
from California as
Go-
well. So
go-
she's like,
go-
where?
Over
El Monte. That's why.
It's, if you guys are familiar with the area,
El
it's
Monte.
over by La Puente, West Covina, like the whole,
West
you know,
Covina.
a whole little section.
Okay, period. All right, y'all. Question for the panel. This is for everybody. Whoever's got the answer first, feel free to answer. The question is, what is the craziest thing you have ever seen happen backstage or at an event? Craziest thing. Off the wall.
Off the wall.
Craziest thing you ever seen. And it could just be really crazy, or it could be like the funniest shit you've ever seen. Like at an event, behind the stage, diva shit.
Right.
What's the craziest thing y'all have ever seen?
I lost someone answering something like that. Yeah. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, like when I did the tour life and stuff like that, we did a lot of pranks on each other. And
you was pranking each other behind the stage and shit?
Yeah, like behind the scenes. Like there's been times, I remember one time we was in I want to say it was St. Louis, and I remember we were all asleep and all that stuff, and one of my boys told us, a couple of us ahead of time, to watch out and move out the way and stuff. And we set up the YouTube channel to put the fire alarm on there. And so, I don't know if y'all heard of Bino. He go by Bino Halfa now. Shout out to my boy. We got him on the prank that night. So it was like that mug went off, looking like it was about to be an alarm and stuff. And we all halfway out. And
whole time, they're like actually evacuating and like, what the
waking him up, he was like, hey bro, we gotta go. He literally just got up, just started throwing shit on and just walked out the
He's like, I don't know. I'm going with what
I
was told.
That's all I got.
Like when I think about pranks, that's definitely a lot of stuff that happened on my tour. Like I remember they pranked me when we was in Indianapolis, like you know where the Lucas Oil Stadium is and stuff.
I don't.
Where
I wish I did.
I've drove through Indianapolis.
I mean,
I've always seen a video Indiana
like football.
Yes.
Yeah. So we was over there and stuff, and a couple blocks down there, they got a White Castle and stuff. So they went a little bit more ahead of me because I don't know what I was doing. I was either using the bathroom or something while we was bar hopping a little bit in there. And I just remember they were like, meet us over here. And I meet them over there. And they're like, bro, where you at? And I'm like, I'm over where you at. No, we at White Castle now, bro. Pull up. I'm like, all right. And I'm walking because we out of town.
Right.
So I walk a couple of blocks up to White Castle. And I don't see nobody there. And they're like, bro, where you at? And I'm like, dude, I'm over here at White Castle like what you just said just now. And they're like, dude, we left White Castle because we were trying to go where you was at, bro. You need to come back down the street.
Whole time you're like, man, I'm just trying to get to where you at.
I lost friends before too, bro. Like literally physically lost them.
Yeah, I literally went halfway down there, and then they called me halfway down. They like, bro, you still at White Castle? I'm like, no. They're like, no, go back to White Castle because we went up the street instead of down the street.
Meanwhile, y'all chasing each other and shit. Like
they were
out of town.
They were across the street at the bar watching me the whole time going back and forth from White Castle. Yeah, we.
Y'all you did a little workout.
Yeah, I got my steps in.
Yeah, out of town. I already don't know where I'm at. Like what?
When they on the Apple Watch, you close your circles.
That part.
I definitely got the gold crown, whatever it is. Steps in, cause I walked a good like back and forth again, forth and back.
Fourth again.
At least 40 good, 40 plus. Right. You know what I'm saying? I got my steps in.
I got my steps in. No, for sure. What about you? Crazy thing you've ever seen behind stage?
I lost a buddy too. We were out and about, and then we were just no longer there. We ended up hitting them up. It's shout out my boy Mello. We ended up we were at a Thanksgiving party that he was performing at, and we just got so wasted that we ended up at Westport. But while we went to Westport, we forgot him there. So he ended up figuring out how to get to Westport, but we went back for him. So we lost
now
him
y'all
there.
just missing each other.
Yeah.
Up there.
Then we come to Westport. This is like 2015, 2016 when I first worked at Unlabeled, and all I remember was. It was a ping pong thing again. He was at the studio, and then we were at Westport, and then we would go over there, and he would go out for a walk.
He already made his
I was
way.
just like, you know what, dog? Like at this point, you're on your own. You're doing way too much.
Right. We'll see you when we see you. No, for real. That's crazy as hell. What about you?
I was literally. I'm thankful that you let me go last. I genuinely don't have any like solid stories because in Atlanta a Tuesday could turn to a Saturday.
Real fast, right?
Hella fast, like hella fast. Yeah, like one. You know, you thought you went out for dinner and some drinks, and then now we at the after hours at 7 in the morning.
Sure.
Like
Like it's Friday or Saturday.
After hours of the after hours.
Of the after hours. It's like, actually, yeah, there's a market for this. Like, people want to kick it after they kick it. So I actually don't even have nothing specific, y'all. I live a life. Nice. I don't have nothing specific, but it gets cracking. That's crazy in that. Coming home at 7 a.m.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to the women in the South, because I'll admit one thing. I've never been in Atlanta, but like in the South in general, like I've been out there in Houston and stuff like that. I gotta say, like, women in the South are very aggressive. Shout out to y'all.
Well, the dynamic of available men and eligible men is so minuscule that it's like the ones that have an influx of attention. And
like they really don't care what you do for an occupation.
As soon as you get tapped in, it's good.
Soon as you get tapped in,
big city game. As soon as you're tapped in, you're gone.
Out of there.
Gone.
Like you really don't have to say much. Just don't say anything like really stupid.
And you're cool.
Just nod your head.
And you're cool. Do a little smile. Probably hit a Dougie. You know what I'm saying? You be cool.
What 50 said?
No, literally.
What 50 said? 50 said, I don't dance. I just two-step.
You feel me? That's just what it is. I don't know. I don't have no specific moment though. It's straight vibes. Like
straight vibes. I love that though. That's great.
Yeah.
Hey, can't argue with that. What's going on, HBK1? What are the city's best? All right, y'all, real quick before we go too far into it, I want y'all to see a little cover here. Look at what a year can do. Come on now. Yes. I'm going to read y'all just a little intro here, just a little bit. And this actually, the crazy thing about this book, as I look through it, y'all, this is actually like something you can be a part of. Like, there's literally this is a journal, y'all. It's a whole 1-year journal. Chapters through the months. This is what the beginning says for y'all. These were the words I stood on, the reminders that carried me, the affirmations that shaped my year. Each month held a lesson. Each lesson required obedience. Each moment demanded my honesty. Together they became the blueprint for my becoming. And she has it laid out. January, stand by your womanhood. February, being real is different. March, motivation to habits. April, get out of your own way. May, my potential is limitless. June, accountability over excuses.
Man,
July.
No.
Thank
Repeat
you.
that one.
Thank you. June, accountability over excuses.
In the middle of the month. Like, it's either you go, that's a village.
That is serious, y'all.
That part.
Okay, again, June, accountability over excuses.
Yeah, there
July, playing for keeps, me versus me. August, part 1, shine brighter, work harder. August, part 2, patience makes a huge difference. September, focus, it will all pay off. Stay steady. October, growth over company. Thank you. November, there is power in pressure. And December, be who you dream of. Kick it in overdrive. I love that so much. So not only is this a book, y'all, but this is literally a journal. And I mean, there's pages in here for you to literally write on, journal your process. You know what I'm saying? Based on what you just read, boom, 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 talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's literally a step-by-step, month, year long, look at what a year could do. Yep. Not just a book, but a journal. What inspired you to make it like a journal so that women could not only read what it was she was talking about, but reflect on their experience on what it is that they was reading as well?
And it's so crazy. I love that you said women. It's for men too. Yeah. Like, I know it says stand by your womanhood, but you know, context. Stand by your manhood. Like, however you define yourself as a man, whatever that is, and hopefully you've done the shadow work to define.
Yes, Mom, I will get you a signed copy.
Yes, absolutely. We'll get you a signed copy, my man.
Yes, Mom.
But it's really to do the shadow work. And I think the more you have conversations with people and realize that you haven't done the shadow work, but you know when you talk to somebody, when it's like, oh, you be talking to yourself. Yeah. Oh, you know what's going on, or oh, you tapped in. So I think, like I said, outside of people asking me for advice, it was more so like I needed something to hold myself accountable. For sure. You know, and I'm an Aries. Like, you really can't tell me too much. Absolutely. Like, you know, I hear what you're saying, but like,
absolutely, come on.
You know, this is for semantics right now. Like, I'm not listening to shit you're saying, right?
I'm
not listening to shit you're saying.
Thank you for finally. There it is.
Literally. So I'm gonna do exactly what you told me not to do. You know, harder.
I'll be over there doing the opposite.
Yeah, I'm doing the opposite. Harder.
Yeah.
And so,
would you like some more wine, babe?
Absolutely, yeah. And it just got to a point where it was like, the more I wrote stuff down, I was able to go back, read it again, and whether I felt the same, had a difference in opinion because of an experience and or more information, it just made it more real. Yeah. And I think that's the difference between really getting stuff done and not. It's like, yeah, we can talk about what we can do all day. You know, I can walk, absolutely, but are you walking? Yeah. Right. You know, and so that's really.
You want some more wine, y'all?
Yes.
Yeah, pour everybody up. Matter of fact, look what some wine could do.
Bring them on down. Yeah.
I'm gonna get some shirts. Look what some, and I'm gonna put a
look what some wine can do.
Look what anything can do.
I think it's good.
And so, yeah, it really just was something for myself. I carry journals everywhere I go, and I'm just like, I would love to share my story, have somebody really experience it with me. Yeah, experience it with me, and you're not just reading the journal by yourself. Like you read my story, and I get very like
we're experiencing it together.
We're experiencing this together, and the great part about this book also is you don't have to use the mantra that the month is assigned to. So if it's you versus you or me versus me in January as opposed to July,
apply it where necessary.
You have a year.
Yeah.
You have a year to apply all the mantras, however you want to apply them.
Yeah.
It just, for me, this was a story that happened. This is how they played out. Mm-hmm. This is what it looked like. You're not by yourself.
Absolutely.
Literally. So it's like you with me in the book. Like we talking to each other low key. And I talk like how I talk in real life in the book.
I love that.
So it's not like whatever. I'm like, high as hell, this shit crazy.
And it's hard in those moments, whether a woman or a man, like when you're in those situations, it's hard to talk to other people. Mm-hmm. It's hard to say what it is that you're going through. It's hard to, make it be known that you need help. It's hard to,
I jump in the booth instantly.
Thank you. Yeah. Music and journaling truly is what helps me out. So I love that you incorporated that into your book. That's phenomenal.
Yes.
My mom, she was like, yes, shadow work, period. And she also mentioned the fact that she's going to be doing women's retreats. My mom bought like a big ass piece of property down in Middle Missouri, close to Ozark
You're lying
area.
To me.
No.
Because that is next on the thing to do retreats.
Thank you. Because I was just about to say, you're going to have to be maybe one of the first speakers.
I'm going to be the speaker. We better get it. Look what a year could do.
She's building the cabin.
In Ozark, Missouri.
Thank you. She wants to start these women retreats. And she was like, I want you and your friends to be coming out, maybe doing one of the first few, No, literally. We're going to have to.
Booking at StinaDiaz.com. Email me right now. Booking at StinaDiaz.com. And we can get this going. I've had people already ask, how can we get in on this?
Yes.
So I have a look what a year can do challenge.
Phenomenal.
But now that was the next step.
Yeah.
Retreats. I love traveling.
I think that would be a great idea because women's retreats are a huge thing. So are men's retreats.
Women
business
and men.
Retreats. All of that, because my mom was talking about lots of businesses, companies pay for their employees to go, men and women, on some, self-care retreats, mental health retreats, whatever, get away from the job, go on a retreat. So not just women, people in general,
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, when she's done with her property in the next few years, it's going to be phenomenal.
Right
and it's hard for people to talk about. People be ashamed. Yeah. They'll be ashamed to talk about mental health. We all go through it.
No.
Yeah. Like Brandon Richards said in the book, The Storm. And we all going through one. It's about finding the eye of the storm. Come on now. I love this. Love this. She said, let's go.
Period. Let's go.
Robin said this show was meant to be today.
It was. I'm like, hold on.
She said she's so bright and intelligent. I like that a lot.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. But I'm the realist first. I'm Kansas City born and bred for real.
That's
and everybody
right.
tells me all the time, like, dang, you so different. And I really have a test tattoo, Kansas City.
Yeah.
I'm not even being funny. Like, I'm really from the show me state. You gotta show me before you owe me.
I feel like we so different out here. Like,
nobody
would understand unless they're from KC,
really.
for sure. Yeah, you gotta show me. We are the show me state.
Y'all definitely rubbed off on me.
You in here. Even just being here. But that's the thing about Urban KC, y'all, is that even y'all three didn't know who you was sitting with until yesterday. I do that on purpose. I knew who was going to be on this episode for months, obviously, aside from you, because you just got here for your media tour. But with that being said, I always know who people are going to be sitting with. I just don't tell them until the day of or the day prior, because it's like walking into a building. You're not going to know who's going to be there. But who's in that room might change some shit for you that day.
Mind you,
shaking hands with specific people.
It's
the networking, it's the connections, it's the shaking the hands. It's like, what are you doing physically and present? Like, where are you present in your life that you are physically trying to network with other people to open different doors for yourself? Don't tell me that you are limitless but then the only thing you're doing is posting on social media.
Man.
Which
I don't want to hear it.
now interest media. So if I don't like what you posted, I'm never gonna see that.
Thank you.
I'm never gonna see that.
Because how that algorithm works is like I have got close to 5,000 friends, and I think I only see a few hundred of them as I'm scrolling through. Yeah, maybe
20.
as you scroll through your news feed, it's like
you have to literally go to your profile,
Type
hit
their
that
name
thing,
in.
Yes.
hit the fucking, hit
because
the
who
feed,
you're seeing
and then
in your
hit the-
algorithm is
like,
who
what?
you associate with most socially, or who is watching you most socially.
Yeah.
They're not showing you all of your friends' stuff and whatever. So it's like you gotta really get out there.
A lot of times it's
put
random.
their foot to the pavement.
A lot of times
Most
it's just,
times it's
yeah,
random.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
really.
I
really
DM a
interactive
lot of
with your
people
shit.
when I make new posts.
Yeah.
But when it comes to my reels and my content, though, it just organically views
sure.
and stuff like
And
that.
that's the thing I like about the reels, though, is that they really do be trying to push it to different audiences
They
and
do.
stuff
Yeah.
like that. So the fact about that.
That algorithm.
He said, I see about 45 people down my newsfeed. You are not lying because literally.
I ain't gonna lie, you got a good amount.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I see like five.
Yeah, maybe.
Five.
I'm
Just
like,
like
I've got all these
consistently?
people in the city on my shit, and I'm only seeing a few people.
I
so
don't see nobody.
I just want people to know, if ever on my Urban KC page, because I'm one of the people, if I'm scrolling down my newsfeed and I see a flyer, share.
Yeah.
Like if it's some good shit or it's for a good cause, I'm sharing that shit. If I didn't post it or reshare it, I didn't see it. I always tell people all the time, tag me.
Yeah.
You want me to repost it, especially on Urban KC. I don't do that all the time on Faymis page.
Yeah.
But on my Urban KC page, I'll share everybody's shit.
Yeah.
Tag me though. I don't see it all.
At your Amira page.
Yeah.
I
That's my
realize, too,
music
the tagging,
page,
the
but-
tagging is the vibe though. Like,
Yeah.
you know, and normally you would just post them like, hopefully they see it, but now it's like, hey, actually, I'm gonna grab your attention to this.
For sure.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
it's,
And
it's
you
a
almost
thing.
have to because of how the algorithm is working against us in that way.
Mhm.
So I don't
Literally
like
trying
when
to
I
hide
see
it.
the people who are like, well, don't tag me and you're 99 people tagged or whatever. I feel that. I get that. But if you don't want to be tagged, just remove
Just
yourself. Easy.
It's not really
But with that
hard.
being
Just
said,
remove
if people
yourself, yeah.
really almost got to do that in order to bring people's eyes visibly to what it is that's going on, because we're not seeing it based on the
We're
algorithm.
not. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm never mad at people. Tag me. You
I-
want me to
yeah.
share it?
I
Tag
take
me.
my
Let me
attitude
know.
with
Send
that,
it to me
too.
on my inbox. Yeah.
Mhm. I
For
was like,
sure.
yo, you ain't commenting on my stuff. It's like, girl, they not
I ain't
seeing
even.
it.
For sure. They
I ain't
don't.
gonna-
Girl, they don't
really
see
don't.
it. Like, and
They really don't.
I used to go in. I was like, I'm
Nope.
following people. I'm
Nope.
I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna
and
keep
I
it a
was like, you
buck.
know what? Let me chill because actually people are
Yeah.
not. No, you're
I'm
not
gonna keep
seeing
it a buck. I don't care anymore. I
Yeah,
used
don't either.
to
I don't
so
care no
much.
more. I
I
don't
am
even change
done.
to have no likes no more.
Social
Like,
media is not even.
right.
A
It
thing.
is, bro.
Right.
Like this, who liked it?
Social media is not even a
Like
thing.
it or not. Like, yeah.
Social media is not even a thing anymore. Like outside of like, you know,
Yeah, social
smaller
media.
cities.
Exactly.
You know, it's
Yeah.
just how it is.
Yeah.
Out in LA, out in Oceanside, out in fucking Atlanta, dog. No one is on their fucking phone. Everyone's got to be working.
They in the field.
You understand? They
Yeah.
gotta pay their
Yeah,
bills. They
outside.
gotta. They're out there.
HBK one said, just don't tag me in everything, though. No, I feel you.
I'm weak at the at highlight though. That's funny. At
feel
highlight,
you.
yeah. I be getting tagged in stuff that don't even mean nothing, and it be at highlight, and I'm just like, why?
That's because
mention everybody.
I'm just like,
yeah.
at that
People
point,
do
I'm
the
just like,
tag
hey,
highlight.
that's
It
what
just
we-
highlights. It's like, and Facebook decides who it shows it to. It's like, I'm gonna
but
highlight
it
this
be
to a
some
certain amount of your
bullshit. It
friends.
be
You know what I'm
some
saying?
bullshit. They be like,
Yeah.
why would you
I'm
tag
mad
me?
that they. I'm mad that they
people
took
do.
off. I'm mad that they took off the followers option.
And
though.
the followers thing you can only do like once a week, and the highlight you can only do, I think, 3 times a week.
I can't do
See,
followers
and
at
I've
all.
never done the
Oh,
highlight.
man.
I've never
No,
done.
they got me on highlights.
Nothing.
So when you post like a new
Yeah.
book or something or whatever,
Highlights
do
in
that.
everyone.
Do that
Yeah.
tag. Because what it does
Okay.
is
Yeah,
it
for
brings
everything.
attention to people who might not be seeing your post on the algorithm. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so what you put in the comments or the actual?
Yeah, the comments or anything.
Comments,
I do
yeah.
it in the comments to my live video
Okay.
whenever I go live and stuff like that.
Well,
So
They
Mhm.
changed the
Learning
title.
now.
I
Yeah,
know they changed
yeah.
that on Facebook.
So what it does is it brings that attention to the people on your friends list. It's not about anybody who's not on your friends list,
Mhm.
but the algorithm. You know how
enough
it
to
works?
put it up in the right.
So
okay.
people, it's gonna be like, it's gonna give them a mention. They're gonna see it in their
Damn, I wish I would've
notification.
known
And you
about
gotta
that.
remember, people
Yeah.
are paying
You can
for
only
this
do
shit.
highlight 3 times a week, but it is a nice feature.
you
What's
gotta-
up, Huncho Richie? Shout out to Huncho Richie, one of my
Hey.
ambassadors with Urban KC. He was out at South by Southwest this week.
Oh my
Hell yeah.
god!
Absolutely.
Nice.
Turn it up.
Nice.
Hey, it was looking like South by Southwest was a time.
Hey, shout out to my
It was
boy
like- it
Clay
was crazy.
James.
I've seen a lot of people out
Clay
there.
James had a stage, and he literally buys
Nice.
this stage every year and puts artists on.
Phenomenal.
Like people that can't perform in South by Southwest, he gets this stage and specifically gets young, not as exposed,
Yeah.
new artists
Them
who are
up-and-coming.
up
I
and
love
coming,
that.
yeah, and give them a
Yeah.
platform to do it. His name Clay James.
Clay
Shout out
James.
Clay James.
Oh, oh.
Yes.
Clay James. I'm gonna
Clay
have to
James.
collaborate with him.
Yeah, Clay James. He do
Come
a
on.
lot in the city in Atlanta.
So he is so talented.
It's a
Yeah.
good, it is a good investment to go into South by Southwest.
For
So
sure.
I wouldn't
Even if you're
bank.
not hopping on on a stage, go down there.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Yeah.
even bank on a performance there because it's oversaturated anyway.
Yeah.
I would bank on just going there and shaking hands and meeting the right
Talking to
person.
people.
You would be
And
surprised
meeting
at
the
some
right
of the people
people.
you were shaking hands
They are
with
there.
down there.
They
But
are
I
all
think that's
there.
the basis of anything, like
For sure.
whatever industry you in.
Yeah.
I think a lot of us
For
get
sure.
nervous because we don't want to be in spaces, quote unquote, that we don't feel like we're supposed to be in. But like, actually get there and just talk.
Yeah.
Because like
Then
you'll
you
figure it out when you
Say who
get
it is
there.
that you are, and please don't play about your merchandise.
Yeah.
People are taking photos and videos of everything. Just your @ symbol on the back of the
Yep.
T-shirt or on
Yep.
the front of the T-shirt. Your
Anything.
Definitely
your
got
name,
merch.
your
Yeah. Definitely
label
got merch.
name,
Definitely.
anything. Like have your merch on because people are taking photos of
Better get my shirts.
everything.
Yeah.
And if they didn't get a chance to
I
walk
gotta
up
get
to
the
you, I
Zoom
guarantee
merch
they snap a
actually.
photo and they're like, "I'll follow them online."
Yep.
Bam.
Yep.
Please take yourself serious.
Yep.
It's so for real. Y'all, it is 6:00. We are at the halftime show. If you're not familiar with my show, this is the halftime where I choose a video from a random artist in the city and I choose to highlight them with their music videos. So this week we have FBM Sean.
Yeah. Lately I've been in my bag for real. These niggas be mad for real. In my bag for real. Yeah. Lately I've been in my bag for real. These niggas be mad for real. In my bag for real. Yeah. Lately I've been in my bag for real. These niggas be mad for real. Lately I've been in my bag for real. These niggas be mad for real. Lately I've been in my bag for real. These niggas be mad for real. Them niggas ain't even really getting no money. Niggas be cat for real. Try to hit with no makeup on, my bitch be bad for real. Thick as hell, she don't want no Lulu. Put shoes on her ass for real. Yeah, I get the paper and I gotta go. Girl, is you gon' ride when it's hard? Just tell me, I gotta know. Yeah, she wanna party with the stars. I tell her let's rock and roll. Yeah, the Fergie's be doing my scars, so I'm finna pop like four. Yeah, I'm sipping on dead op, so I'm finna drop a four. The Fergie be doing my scars, so I'm finna pop like four. I'm sipping on dead op, so I'm finna drop a four. She say that I'm Big P. Keep my heat, these niggas won't leave me 6 feet. Niggas hating, bitches faking like they with me. I'ma do the rest before the police try to get me. Niggas want me dead, so I gotta keep a 50. Yeah, we gon' hit this block, we hit this top for real. Yeah, these little niggas be broken, man, they ain't no ops for real. When I see them, I put belt to ash, I'm like they pop for real. Quit that capping all in your songs, talking about who you shot in my back for real. These niggas be mad for real. Them niggas ain't even really getting no money, niggas be cat for real. Try to hit with no makeup on, my bitch be bad for real. Thick as hell, she don't want no Lulu. Put shoes on her ass for real. Yeah, I get the paper and I gotta go. Girl, is you gon' ride when it's hard? Just tell me, I gotta know. Yeah, she wanna party with the stars. I tell her let's rock and roll. Yeah, the Fergie's be doing my scars, so I'm finna pop like four. Yeah, I'm sipping on dead op, so I'm finna drop a four.
All right, shout out to FEM Sean. Yes, that's what's up. All right, y'all, real quick before we get into the next one, I have a question for the panel. But this one's more for the music artist here. How would you describe your sound to someone who has never heard your music before? So if I've never heard your music before, I'm like, what do you sound like? What are you going to give me?
I'm gonna answer this one too.
Who's going first?
Whoever got it first.
I mean, someone asked me what I sound like. I
Mhm.
just say like I sound like someone that makes some dope, positive music, some
Okay.
nice, like, you know, up tempo type of music. You know, like
Yeah.
you wouldn't think I'm from Kansas City when you hear my music at first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, you gotta hear a couple songs where you be like, he sound like he's from somewhere from the Midtown. I just can't put my finger on it. You know? What I'm saying?
Yeah, okay.
But when I
But
think
you
of,
hear
like,
Kansas City.
just a little bit.
Okay,
I don't know.
okay,
Maybe that's
okay.
just me. Like
Yeah.
I feel like I'm KC.
We got accents per the people.
Thank you.
Per the people, we got
I already
accents.
know, boy.
Some people
I
try to
already know
say
where we be sounding
Kansas
from
City
the
ain't
city,
got
you know
no
what I'm
sound.
saying?
I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that
Kansas
shit.
City do.
I had a guest on one time that wasn't even into music, and he heard a song of one of the other guests, and he said, "Man, that sounds real Kansas City." And I said, "Stop everything, stop,
Yep.
stop everything, stop." So we got a sound, right? So it sounds like Kansas City. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, because
like
we do
it's-
have a sound
I feel like it's just a mixture of a lot of sounds, though.
for sure,
It's
but
like
we
a
still
huge
got our.
shit. I love it. I love it. I love the
Yeah.
fact
in the
that it,
middle.
We in the middle,
We
so
in the
collectively
middle.
we gonna hear the.
Yeah.
I like it because of that fact. I like
Yeah.
it because it's a fact that y'all tap into a lot of. Because again, I'm from LA and shit.
Right.
So when I moved out here and I started getting tapped in with everybody, it's you can hear a little bit of the West Coast, you can hear a little bit of South in them, you can hear a little New York in them. There's all of it. All of it's just there. It's just depending on who the artist is and who they've been influenced by, it kind of veers to
whichever way.
Yeah.
For sure. Those influences, yeah, absolutely.
I'm
I'm gonna answer this one too.
Go for it.
So while I did write a book, I'm a media personality. So in Atlanta, I host clubs. Like the person you hear in the club, that me on the mic.
Period.
Yeah. So like people always say, "Are you from New York?" I'm like, "Nah, I'm not from New York." But then when they start kicking it with me and I start this, and they like,
yeah, like
where you from? I'm not from West Coast, but like I'm also a dancer too. So I think when they see me, it's really a wild card. So it ain't. I think Kansas City. I think that is the overall like consensus for me is Kansas City is a wild card. You don't know what you're gonna get. And when you do get it though, you're gonna like it.
Right.
And you're gonna be trying to figure out what is that? It's Kansas City, baby.
It's Kansas
It's KC.
City.
It's
KC.
KC.
Can't get this nowhere else.
You can't get it nowhere else. Homegrown.
For sure. Homegrown.
Homegrown. Shit.
No, for sure. I love that.
And as far as my music goes, I'm just a West Coast motherfucker.
He said I'm just from the West Coast and I moved out here.
Yeah, y'all know y'all gonna
Y'all heard if you heard the shit that I just dropped, it's super West Coast.
You gotta send it to me.
Yeah, I got you.
You gotta send it to me. You gotta send it to me.
KC is a collective.
KC
Thank
is
you.
the collective.
The collective. Stina, you've been recognized as a Media Personality of the Year at the Southern Entertainment Awards.
Hey.
Tell us about that. Come on. At the Southern Media Awards?
So
Yeah.
I was hosting on a show. It was called Ooh Wee Hip Hop and R&B. It was an online radio show. We were syndicated in 275 cities.
Okay.
Domestic and international. And it was one day we woke up and they was like, yeah, we all been nominated. Everybody been nominated. I don't know who sent the nomination, whatever.
Yeah.
Either way it go, it stood.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, I'm pumping everybody, right? So we get to the show or the award ceremony and I actually win. I'm like,
I love that.
wait a minute.
Amy.
Wait a minute, y'all fucking with the kid. So yeah, it was actually surreal and I was just like, damn, okay, it's time to actually kick it into overdrive again.
For sure.
Kick it into overdrive. Like these are real mantras I use.
Right.
So it I love the title. I think though, we get caught up in accolades, especially myself, like trying to say or prove that you can do something, but I think simply being and existing is a lot. And says a lot. And I think
I love that you said that.
Yeah. Simply being is a lot. Like I'm so happy to be here. I don't think you know I'm gassed the fuck up right now. Like I really am because like this shit is lit.
Yeah.
And while obviously it ain't a billion people following, but it's real people following. It's real people, and that's all I care about. Yeah, real interaction. You know what I'm saying? You can curate anything.
You guys signed a couple of books after this.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I think I love the title, and it's dope to say I accomplished it. But I think the more even the bigger picture in it is, yes, this is able, but it's not the thing, and we just get caught up in that, like trying to get people to recognize us. And it's like, honestly, sometimes you got to get up and recognize yourself.
That's right.
You feel me? Get in that mirror and look like, hey, you are that nigga.
That's right.
You know,
nobody else.
got that shit on today. You are that. And I do that.
You put that shit on.
Yeah, like you got to really gas yourself up.
That's right.
And so,
well, because you're not living
I'm
this life for
dog.
nobody
I'm
else.
Right. So while I'm thankful, I also am humble. And grateful that I'm able to receive that, but still be able to move as if I'm still working. Like rent due.
Yeah.
Man.
Rent due.
Rent is due.
Rent due. It don't matter what they talking about.
The first is coming.
The first coming. Every month. Every month.
For everybody.
Hopefully you got your mantra at the first of the month.
Yeah. Thank you. Yes, for sure. No, I love that. I love that so much.
Yeah. But I am grateful though. That was hard. I had to bring that to my mama.
Man.
They gave me a little award and everything.
Yeah,
I like that so much.
That.
No, for sure. Me too. Cheers, everybody at home. You got a glass. You better fill it up with something.
Yeah, to fuck bills.
Correct. Correct.
I don't know if you guys have seen that, but there's this new like show or miniseries on Netflix about the dinosaurs. And it's called.
I seen that. I seen the.
I didn't watch it. Right.
Yeah,
I saw it.
And I believe Denzel is the narrator and everything. Because hands down, who else?
Right.
Morgan
but with that being said, Morgan Freeman. Wrong name.
Don't miss.
Morgan go narrate. Okay.
Morgan Freeman.
That is what God sounds like.
Morgan Freeman. He had an interview and he was just
Bruce
like,
Almighty,
yeah, literally.
They weren't lying either,
like,
dog.
you're the sound of God, and Morgan Freeman was like, it's just my voice. Like, come on,
y'all. I literally would say, not on Morgan Freeman's internet. Like, this is Morgan Freeman's internet. Okay.
Literally, I cannot.
Okay, sorry, we didn't went on a whole tangent about God's voice and Morgan Freeman.
Shout out Denzel though, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Denzel, but not the one.
Yes.
Morgan Freeman.
Training day, let's go.
Hey now.
Thank you. It was Morgan Freeman. Thank you. I done said the wrong name.
See,
Morgan Freeman.
All right,
thank you. But there was a lady on TikTok. The point was there was a lady on TikTok, and she was like, "Y'all, okay, I've watched this thing. You know what's okay." She was like, "I've got a million thoughts." She was like, "But here's like where it's all coming down to." She was like, "Us humans, we're basically nothing, and why am I paying bills?" And I was just like, "Yes, because bitch, why are we paying bills?
Yeah.
Why are we doing this? Like, what?"
It's
I know we're not here to pay bills.
It's a
like,
scam.
she was like, so the dinosaurs were here for millions of millions of years. We're basically
dinosaurs
nothing.
is not
like,
even real, bruh. Like, that's
crazy.
crazy they pushing this. Dinosaurs is not
and
real.
that's what a lot of other people are saying too, because a lot of other people are saying, where did they get this information from?
Dinosaurs aren't real.
I seen the bones.
You seen bones.
Not bones.
You seen
the bones.
You seen bones.
But was it?
I was at the museum.
I hear what you're saying.
I've seen them at the museum.
You know what I've learned? The more that they tell you something is right, you have to look the opposite way and probably turn it upside down and flip it in reverse.
I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I had to learn
And
about
once you
that.
did it,
I
you
had
thought-
to learn about that
you
a
thought you
little
figured
bit.
it out. You did it.
No.
So I personally
You're
stopped.
gonna have to. You
Stopped
have to go
trying.
watch this. But this could
They want to
also,
think dinosaurs died.
y'all. This can even be argued in religion.
It is.
Because I
It
used
should
to be
be.
married to a man from Ghana, and this man used to tell me that Christianity, which he was also a Christian, whatever. But anyway, that Christianity was a religion that was created by the Europeans,
Correct,
in order to enslave and control,
correct,
the Africans and the rest of the world.
Correct.
Actually, the first church, the Christian church, came from Ethiopia, and that's the only country that hasn't been colonized. Just like,
And
you know.
Ethiopia,
honestly, that's hard that you know that too. But you know,
so it's like there's so much more behind the scenes than what we will ever know.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
So it just kind of is what it is.
Thank you. And even me and my mom talk about this a lot, like what the government allows us to have access to.
Yeah.
You think they don't got flying cars? Bitch.
Girl, they have
not for sale.
Not for sale.
Yeah,
not that they gonna show you.
Underneath
But they've got the goddamn flying cars.
You can go from New York to London to Brazil in 10 minutes.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is
I seen those new fast trains.
It
or
ain't new.
like
They've been doing this for years.
Well, they start finally showing us
cities underneath cities.
That's what I'm saying.
Underneath,
and they're saying there's
above is
pyramids
below.
in the ocean.
They showed us what they got in their toy box finally.
Like,
Pandora's box.
Y'all,
Yeah.
it's more than us, y'all. I'll argue that all day long. Look,
They already
it's
confirmed
more than
aliens.
us. Yeah, aliens are definitely real.
Y'all really believe those aliens?
Me. You
Yes.
can't argue with me that aliens are real.
And
Aliens are definitely fucking real.
I seen the alien on the podcast.
Definitely fucking
He got like
real.
100 baby mamas or something like
What
that.
the fuck?
Yeah.
Just
Also,
out here
they
playing with nature.
And
Like
then,
what?
and then they don't
They
pay
here
bills.
for the
And I ain't
long
gonna
time,
lie,
not the
it's
good
crazy
time.
because-
You're right.
It's crazy because they also, whether it's real or not, but they also talk about how they don't pay bills either. It's like we really playing ourselves out here on this.
They
planet.
out here, right? They aliens ain't paying
is a
shit.
Simulation. It's
I mean,
to
the
see
wor-
what people
There you go. I like that
what
one.
people do in the event of. In
Y'all
this
think The
case,
Matrix
what
is just
would
a
we do?
movie?
They're doing studies.
It is way bigger. Thank you. It's way bigger than anyone thinks. And I almost
It's
agree with
deeper
that.
than rap.
Because in other countries, and I've traveled outside the country.
Me too.
It does not, goddamn,
It don't
people
feel
are
like
not
this.
struggling like that. And then I always tell people, every time I come back, especially from Ghana, I
Draining.
tour there from music and everything.
Draining.
I come back, I feel drained.
Drained.
I feel depressed. I feel like
Anxious.
people don't talk to each other in a community sense the way, like here, the way that they do in other countries.
Yep.
People don't give a fuck about each other
Yep.
in the way that they do in other countries. People are not looking out for each other's kids
Yep.
in the way they are in other countries.
That
Like,
scares
it's
me.
really, really, it's crazy.
It's the kids that scare
You
me.
can see people's kids, and it's wild because in Ghana, I'd be there, I'd be touring, I'd be there. I've never been there less than 2 or 3 weeks.
Okay,
2
so
to
you
5
go there
weeks.
and you go there.
Go
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
And so I'm seeing these kids, they're walking and whatever, and all these kids, and you just see the different adults, the different shops, the different whatever, and these people are making sure these kids are doing what they need to be doing, going ahead. And if they're fucking up, get your ass home,
Yep.
whatever, and
Yep.
send them on their way. It's a real village
But
vibe.
that's how it used
That's
to
how
be.
it
But
used to
here,
be.
you
I'm about to say
can't
our old
even-
neighborhood.
Thank
though.
you.
They
But
don't
now
used to
it's
be
like,
like
we so
that.
scared we
You-
can't
but
even
you
let our
don't know
kids walk to
who-
the gas station.
Okay.
You don't know who doing what. The people are
Right.
weird.
Right.
The people are weird these days. But I
Yeah.
think that's a telltale sign of, this might not be like the other times. When people
Yeah.
stop
Oh, no, times
worrying
are a
about
lot
the
different.
kids.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
when we don't care about the kids, like
Yeah.
y'all really don't care about the kids.
Those
And I
kids should
think-
come
and I think
first.
The
this day
kids
and
come
age,
first
too,
in
yeah.
every situation. I don't care what
Period.
situation it is. It's kids,
Yeah.
and then whatever else fall after.
Everything
Them
else is
babies
after
are
that.
first.
Yeah, the babies are
Yeah.
first. That village mentality and making sure that people are good and just making sure. Even
And love thy neighbor, too.
Thank you.
Love
Because
thy
I
neighbor.
remember-
Because people
I
really care
remember
about how
that
you
stuff.
doing. You pass by
When I was a
someone and they're
kid-
like, "Hey, how you doing? Good morning. How's it
Mhm.
going? You good?"
Honestly,
Now people
Have
don't
you
want to say
eaten?
nothing. Like,
nothing.
you talking about?
And I live in an
remember-
apartment complex.
You could just not
Yeah.
even know
Like,
your
bro, we
neighbor's
literally- I
name.
live
Like
next
you don't
to
even
you.
I ain't
know.
gonna lie,
Right.
my
You don't know their
neighbors
name. You
are
don't know
older
their
than me,
You don't
so
even
yeah.
smile at each other. Like nothing.
Like,
It's depressing.
I
It's
ain't gonna
crazy.
lie, like the neighbors I have around me and stuff like that, because I'm in an apartment too. But
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a lot of them are older than me, so of course they're more like
Open
saying
and
hi
willing.
and,
For
all,
sure.
and talking like, "Hey, we see something, we gonna let one another know." And that's where I came from as a kid too. Like I remember me and my friends, we might start cussing here and there. I couldn't go in the house after doing that without someone saying something to me. Like, "I heard you saying
Yeah.
this. I heard
Anybody
you saying
that
that."
was of age and an adult was able to
Say
reprimand
some shit.
and tell
Absolutely.
you, "Nah, don't do that shit."
Absolutely.
Neighbors
And
also
now
help
it's
one
just
another with the
not
with-
that.
For sure.
when it came to snow times and snow days. Neighbors help one another with each other's driving.
Yes.
You
I
shovel
don't
the
think they do
older
that anymore.
neighbor's yard.
Absolutely. You had elders on your block. You went and made sure they was taken care of. It wasn't, "Can I do this for you for $20?"
And then they
$40
just
bucks.
gave you
Oh, I ain't
No,
gonna lie though. I ain't gonna lie though. I ain't hating on that though.
You
I
had
ain't
a
hating
good
on
heart.
that.
They gave you
I ain't hating on
$20.
that. That's a hustle.
Yeah.
I ain't hating on the hustle. You know
That's
what I'm
why.
saying?
not
That's
for
why it
sure.
starts.
I
Because
get it.
everybody.
Yeah.
No, but I understand though, because I used to shovel people's yards and I didn't think
Right.
about money either,
Yeah.
honestly. But that was
It's
just
like
a different
nowadays
mind
people
frame,
just
though,
don't even
then.
give a fuck to ask. Like people just don't give a fuck. It's like,
Yeah.
well, I'm good.
I think it's
You know
the
what I'm saying?
individualistic
Yeah, helping the
mindset.
elders.
Well, it's
People
got-
just think
it's-
it's just me, nobody's there, and it's like,
Times
yeah,
are
well, when you
definitely
move
changing.
like that.
Social media.
Yeah, it is only you.
It
So-
depends on the
Yeah.
driveway, I guess, these days now.
Exactly.
If you really helping a neighbor out.
Look.
No, I can't because why did
One
I
car
always
parking?
pass this mansion on my way to work, y'all? And it's like along Little Blue.
Oh, they can afford it then.
They literally have
Oh,
this
God.
gated.
Imagine.
Listen,
I'm charging at least
They've
for-
got
they
the
got-
I'm charging at
gated-
least
they've got
for
the
50,
gated
dog. What are you
yard
talking
and
about?
shit. They've got the longest driveway up this winding hill, and
Y'all
I
y'all
swear to God,
tripping.
I
I was
said one
always
time,
charging.
I wonder who the fuck like shovels their damn driveway because they've got to be getting paid real good.
Oh, real good.
Man.
Like real good money to be shoveling that
200.
whole fucking driveway. Like at least
200.
At least.
At least, because that shit is woo,
I
up
did
a
that shit
nice
one
hill. I'm
summer.
like, damn.
And stacked so much money.
Yeah,
I
I'm
was
like,
cool. I was cool for a
damn.
minute.
Yeah, I bet.
This back when gas
Shoveling
money was
drives
actually
crazy.
$5.
No,
you gave somebody
literally.
$5, you actually gave them gas money.
You actually gave them gas.
You
money, for
actually
real.
had gas money.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Gone are those
Homeless
days,
people in
'cause it don't
different
be like that
cities,
no
man.
more.
They
It
be,
don't.
They be a lot. They be trying
They
to
be kicking it.
Hey,
They be kicking
I
it.
see them cleaning people's windows without you even asking. They
Right.
just assume.
Yes, they do that in other
And they
countries.
I seen that.
They do that in other
Nah.
countries
They're-
too.
they're-
They don't do that
And then
here.
they'll
I know
just
they do it in
assume-
different
it-
cities.
They do it in
depends.
Atlanta.
It
They do
depends.
it in
It
Atlanta.
depends on what kind of what what city you're talking about too.
For sure.
LA, they don't do that shit out there.
A lot of it's in the South. I see a lot of it in the South. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't trust a fucking old homeless man to touch my car in LA, dude. No offense to the homeless people out there.
But in real
life, y'all rude as fuck. Y'all are rude as hell.
Chill the fuck out. Huncho said something interesting. He said this all started when kids started having kids, improper parenting, and passing down what was taught the generation before theirs.
But that's how it always goes.
I
think it's always been kids having
y'all gotta
kids.
get me in trouble.
I think the idea that people actually cared. It's the care. People don't care about nothing. They don't mind losing friends. They don't mind quitting a job. They don't care about longevity in anything. They don't care about seniority in anything.
Right.
They don't care about...
They definitely don't respect them.
They don't respect nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody. They barely respect themselves.
Right. So we're asking literally somebody who speaks Chinese to understand Spanish.
Right.
Like, it's just not that. Like, it's not that. It's not.
Hey,
we can't stop forgetting about the kids. I hate it.
You can't. You can't forget about the babies. Like that.
The babies is first. The kids are the future. Literally.
I got two of them. I
didn't say the two-parent household, but
yeah, I got two.
I'm cool.
Oh, the rare.
I have none. I'm cool. All
right, real quick, y'all. We got Dose of the...
Boom. Dose of T.H.A. That's me.
816. Hold on.
That sounds
you
like
sent in a music video for me to play for everybody. Tell us about this song featuring Scario, my guy.
Scario Andretti.
Come on, the song is called
Good Music.
Let us know about this song. What inspired you to write this song? What inspired the video? Let us know what we're about to see.
Yeah, so this song is called Get to Know Me. This is on one of my old projects, but I didn't really shoot a visual for it until like last year when I was out touring out in Columbus. And so while I was out there, I shot a couple of videos. And what was crazy was when that song was out, I don't really have like a lot of people I collab with where we actually perform together because just keep the band. A lot of niggas be willing to charge. It's like, damn, I gotta charge you to get on the stage with me. For sure. Like I ain't got status. It's weird. It's weird as fuck to me. It really is. But yeah, I just remember when I had my own event a couple years back, and I remember I asked Scario if he wanted to perform this song with me, and he was like, "I would." But I don't remember the words like that. And I was just like, all right, that's cool. So I started performing a song, doing my own thing and everything like that. The ladies in the VIP rooms were going crazy. Crowd going crazy. And all of a sudden, I'm ready to let the DJ know go to the next track. Also, I see him with the mic. Get to know me? Get to know me. And then next thing you know, he rapping his shit. And that's one of my favorite people to perform with. It's definitely Scario Andretti. Because we perform that everywhere. And that's where a lot of the clips are from. A lot of the clips are from us just touring together, being on the same road together and stuff like that. So that's kind of where a lot of the music video came from. And
I love that.
Yeah, the song in general, I just wanted to talk some shit, you know what I'm saying? Get to know niggas.
Them always the best.
Scario is one of the best to do it with. So here we go, y'all. This is Get to Know Me, Dose of the... Come on now.
Dose of T.H.A.
Scario Andretti. Here we go. Come on.
Get to know me before you make an enemy. Giving out what you receiving, that's that energy. Are we going? Yeah. A first impression means everything. You only get one. Time is money. Let's go. Get to know me, homie. 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 I got what you want. I got what you need. That's why you talking to me. Get to know me, homie. 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 I got what you want. I got what you need. That's why you talking to me. Get to know me, homie. Always on the move, I'm always on the scene. Every time you see me, I'm always looking clean. Still searching for my downfall, high haters. Getting different types of money, need a translator. All kinds of options, offers on the table. By the end of this track, I might start my own label. I'm making nothing but power moves. The team to beat, that's my crew. Be careful how you talk to me. On point, don't make me shoot. Yo, get to know me before you make an enemy. Giving out what you receiving, that's that energy. Are we gonna do some business or not? Deal with me, good moves, new money, new spot. Treat yourself before you cheat yourself. That's common sense. Count it up, stack it up, pack it up, that's common sense. Get to know me, homie. Get to know me, homie. No scam shit. I never been a scammer, homie. Get to know me, 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 homie. I got what you want. I got what you need. That's why you talking to me. Get to know me, homie. 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 I got what you want. I got what you need. That's why you talking to me. Get to know me, homie.
Get to know me, homie. I don't rock with phonies. I change up whips like dirty ass draws, so ain't shit you can show me. I'm a dick in a well like Moby. Dreddy used to be outside dopey. Now every 24, I'ma multiply dope and get it up like my big bro show me. Hey, but I can now shine a trophy. Without playing golf, I can knock me a bogey. They won't be to fall off the sky like I'm Kobe, cause I bring the smoke that be long as a stogie. Hey, I know bums talking loud with irrelevant speeches, but them niggas is leeches. Went from the student to teacher. I keep it real and they think I'm a preacher. But he broke, you can tell by sneakers. And Dreddy so dope, I turn hoes into tweeters. My niggas be leapers. When money gets cheaper, we grind out the places that give you the cheapers. Hey, suck a nigga, you ain't gotta know Dreddy, cause I cut you out just to get to my fatty. My ego was heavy, like towing a Chevy of Gregory, nigga, like fuck who ahead of me.
Get to know me, homie. 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 I got what you want. I got what you need. That's why you talking to me. Get to know me, homie. 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 I got what you want. I got what you need. That's why you talking to me. Get to know me, homie.
This.
Get to know me, homie.
I'm about to put the whole cell phone. They don't even
Hey, come
They
on.
don't even know it yet.
They don't even know.
Hey, I apologize, you guys. I definitely didn't realize the sound was not working at the beginning. Thank y'all for your comments. I appreciate y'all's engagement, because without that, how would I have known? You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate y'all letting me run it back too.
Right, yeah, right. Get
Of
to know me.
course. Come on. No, for sure. I love that. All right, y'all.
Thank you.
Question for the panel. Do y'all feel like the Midwest gets overlooked in entertainment?
Absolutely.
Jump on in there. What do y'all think? Why is that? Like, why do y'all think the Midwest?
Everybody said that so quick. I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, I think it's not really, honestly. If you think about the last 5 years or so, yeah, we don't have a big major superstar from the city, but you think about what we do when it comes to building up that big artist that's not from Kansas City. Because like you said, we got plenty of writers, we got plenty of producers, directors, artists and stuff like that. Like shit, No Limit TC just got signed.
No Limit TC,
I'm gonna be
and
real
he
with
was
you.
doing his damn thing.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be real with you. I never heard of this man in my life until I heard that he just got signed to Jive or whatever label he went with and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then again, I ain't been going down to Westport lately either, because when I started watching his interviews and stuff, and hearing his music, the collab with Tech-9 and everything and stuff like that. So yeah, I get to learn about him right then and there. So
who did he get signed to?
I want to say it was Jive, but I don't know though.
He got signed to a major label.
Yeah, he got signed to a major label.
I know it was major.
Yeah.
He didn't get signed out here though. You feel me?
No, for sure.
Because
we don't have any major.
That's the problem. That's the problem.
Yeah,
that's the problem.
Well, I'm gonna be real with it. When it comes to the Kansas City scene, when it comes to music and stuff, you're not gonna be a superstar coming out of Kansas City. You're gonna be a local star and all that stuff.
The only reason you're not though is because there's no hub here.
No, there isn't. When it comes to a hub there, we're really known when it comes to networking. We're really known for coming events. We're really known for getting music play, networking, and stuff like that. When it comes to our own shows and stuff like that. Because I did a couple shows here, and I just started doing shows out in Topeka recently and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's good for stuff like that. But when it comes, like, you want to get your name out there, this is the place to help you with that. Because we're in the middle of now. We get a little bit of everything. We might be a little bit behind sometimes on the music scene. But when we get it, though, we rock with that motherfucker, though.
No,
you
for
feel
sure.
me?
But I think with entertainment, so like a lot of people from Kansas City have gone down to Atlanta and become very successful. Funny Marco, Sly Honcho, like we got a lot.
All the content creators.
As soon as you leave Kansas City,
that's what I'm saying. And so the question was, is Kansas City overlooked? The people know. The place, yes. When I'm in Atlanta, they be like, so what's in Kansas City? Cows? I'm like, go see about it.
Yeah.
Damn, they don't even say
no, they know.
Go see that.
Don't play.
Recently, because obviously we've been winning,
we've
been
winning the last 5-7
years. But
don't play anymore.
That, though, people don't even associate Kansas City with Missouri. They think it's
Kansas.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They don't even know the difference.
We still got 5 more years.
They don't know the difference.
That's
And so when it comes to the entertainment in Kansas City specifically, I think there needs to be more spaces for creators and people who like to consume, local creators, spaces. It needs to be more spaces for that. And I think it only is because we in Kansas City and everybody think, if you win it, I can't win.
See that part.
Let's get to the meetup.
So everybody needs to stop thinking so high on themselves and come down and humble yourselves and get together and pop off something very dope.
Collaborate,
and
together.
Pop off a festival. One time for the one time. Everybody puts
With that being said, Urban Fest is coming this year.
Matter of fact, and I'm a host.
Please put me on that. Please put me on that.
Hold on. Okay, she hosted. Y'all heard it here first.
And that's what's happening.
Urban Fest is coming.
In the summertime. Get ready before you got to stay ready because it's just that.
That's literally when I'm planning. I love that we just...
And I ain't gonna lie.
We're already there.
I was say the fact that you're talking about an event, I do feel like we got plenty of great events in Kansas City because we do got the Kansas City Hip Hop Week. We got a lot of
shout
events
out
like
to Kansas City Hip Hop Week.
No Mills, shout out to Miss No Mills. I hope I can perform up there. Support.
The Kansas City People Choice Awards because you need to recognize the people that are doing it and sometimes people think it's extra or doing too much, but I do truly believe once you start putting people up there, it's like, okay, I have to look at you. Yeah. And then once people who are credible elevate this person, it's like, okay, I'm trying to be over there. And at the end of it, it comes to Atlanta. It comes to a space where everybody's trying to win.
It goes outside the KC afterwards. One thing I like about it is the fact that I came out there dressed to impress because the picture you end up using on the flyer and stuff like that. That was my picture when I was at the Kansas City People's Choice Awards.
Yeah, that was a good photo.
We was gonna put that on.
I put that shit on though, didn't I?
Put that shit on. He put that shit on.
What else to do? But I think
you're supposed to wear your best.
I think we're missing just the genuine. I love being a creator and I love being in spaces where I can create. Yeah. And you can only be that if you are allowed to be around other creators.
And we got to work.
Yeah.
We got to collaborate. You guys have to collaborate.
Collaborate and stop being afraid to go outside and shake them hands. Another opportunity for you to do so.
Also,
it's going to be Sunday, March 29th at my next show, the Urban Legend Creatives Concert and Network Series Volume 7, y'all, starring Phantom Peso.
Shout out Marley Young.
Special guests, Rue Hart, Marley Young, and Ash Too Pretty. This is Sunday, March 29th, y'all, Black Charlie's. Come outside. This is an opportunity for y'all to shake hands with other people. That is why I do the events I do. Not only is it a concert, but it's a showcase for the local artists. They're trying to win a free feature with whoever it is that the headliner is this month. Yeah. So it's Phantom Pesos this month. It's an opportunity for y'all to come out and shake hands. We've got vendors on site. We've got creators on site. Everybody that is there creatively or in the media scene in some kind of way. Step the fuck outside and shake some hands, even if you're there to enjoy the show, y'all. Yeah. You don't got to be a part of the show to show up and shake hands with everybody who gonna be in the building. These are some big names. Come through and open an opportunity for yourself.
And even if it's not a big name, I think that's what we need to harp on. Everybody want to hop on the bandwagon after. Like, even if it's not a big name, if it's somebody that is creative and you like the vibe, the energy, whatever they're creating, tap in, bro. Share, like, comment, tell somebody about it. And I think it starts there. Like, we need to start talking about people that we actually like. Damn, you heard about this artist, or you heard about this? You know what I'm saying? That's that's where it starts at. And I think once we start caring more, we'll see a lot transpire in the creative space.
For sure.
We have to care more about what this looks like and how people are consuming and what we're putting out for people to consume.
For sure.
Like, it matters.
Which they're already starting to do. Like Joe Black's new studio. Like,
I like
that. Come on now. District.
Hey, shout out, dog. That's
so where we going? We doing the field trip?
No, for sure. District is amazing.
The events that they have there are dope. They're bringing in a lot of people. A lot of people from the city are starting to pop in there.
Yeah.
It's real dope. And I love what he's doing for the community.
And it's a huge really dope creative media hub. It's a little bit of everything. They've got, the recording studios. They've got the spaces where you can take photos and videos. They've got a little bit of everything. Content creation.
You can create content in the city.
Well. You can rent
it's like
literally rooms to have events there. Like all of that. It's called District by Joe Black.
Yeah.
Come on now. And he is a Grammy winning, you know what I'm saying, Grammy award winning producer. I have it on my Instagram.
City to put KC in whatever it
is. You know what I'm saying?
KC is in a word.
Part
for anything Kansas City is part of the brand.
And they're doing phenomenal things. Like, they have amazing things going on. Shout out to Joe Black. He also will be a guest on this podcast very soon.
Nice.
Love him. Bam.
I was going to say about your event for the Urban KC thing too. It's definitely a good place to network too, because a lot of people that you have in there on the flyer, a lot of Kansas City People's Choice Awards either nominate or winner, like Phantom Pesos.
Absolutely.
So shout out Phantom Pesos. I think
and again, Phantom Pesos is doing amazing things. Like he won last year's Kansas City People's Choice Best Male Hip Hop Award.
Oh, that's cracking.
You know what I'm saying? I believe Marley Young was a finalist as well. Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like we have some amazing people on the line, but just like she said, even if it wasn't award-winning people, it's like opportunities for y'all to step outside and shake hands with people and network with people. You know what I'm saying? So take that opportunity. Sunday, March 29th, y'all. We are the fuck outside with Phantom Pesos. Come on now, 21 plus.
Let's go. You don't want to listen to no music. Just go look at some people that look nice.
And just like we was talking about, of course, the third annual Kansas City Hip Hop Week is coming this June. It is June 1st through June 7th. Urban KC is super proud to be a part of the board for the Kansas City Hip Hop Week this year. So I'm super excited about that. With that being said, we are looking for sponsors for Kansas City Hip Hop Week. If anybody is interested in being a sponsor, reach out to kchhw816@gmail.com or visit the website at kchiphopweek.com. Again, this is the third annual Kansas City Hip Hop Week. It is going to be a vibe, y'all. That is June 1st. Through June 7th. I
need to be in the motherfucking
I'm going to need you to be there. And I believe she originally asked for a weekend. The city said, here's a whole week. So here we are with a whole week for Kansas City hip hop, and that is an amazing thing. Last year was phenomenal. Shout out to Gigi.
I got the performance.
I'm super excited. Yes, last year was phenomenal. And I'm excited to be a part this year. Urban KC is a part of the board. So we are in there, y'all.
Stina D's is in there, stamped that.
Yes, come on. She outside. She in there. Yeah. And we really have a little bit of everything. Like there be some shows, there be some showcases, but there's also panels. There's Beats and Business, where it's like, about production and business. There's so many different things, arts and culture events, like so many different things. It's going to be a lot. We really got the vibe out.
I'm in the building for that.
Period.
I'm bringing resources.
Period.
Yeah.
That's coming from Atlanta with the resources. Kansas City Hip Hop Week. Lead the fuck outside.
Kansas City Hip Hop Week. June 1st.
He said, I'm pulling up Say Less, and Brooklyn is literally from New York.
Oh my God, I love Brooklyn.
Come on, pull up.
What up?
He's an amazing artist.
Oh my
He's
God.
always sending in
people don't even know.
music. He said, salute to the podcast and everybody in the building. We appreciate you. Thank you for always tapping in for sure. All right, y'all, a part of the podcast is also a little bit of a music review. I allow people to send in some music if we choose to review their song. Huncho Ritchie happens to be one of my favorite artists, y'all. So Huncho Ritchie, this song is featuring T.HA. It's called Plenty. This is unreleased. I love when he sends me unreleased stuff. Come on.
First look for a listen.
Come on. Little gem on them. We all listen to this and tell you what we think.
Yeah, hey, hey, hey. Honcho. Money, cars, and clothes, pretty hoes, fucking plenty more. Spent the digit out my pension and get plenty more. Fuck around, you might get poked around and get plenty hoes. Ignited with all your folks around, we gon' get plenty souls. Bitch, wait a minute. These niggas, baby, won't tell you. I'm the big dog in my city. Tryna step around these niggas, there's plenty more. By the way, we pin. You can hear the sound from these niggas, they letting go when they squeeze their titties. Chop a book, wet them up, lay them down, let them up. Hell no, that's what you get when you standing up. All about my pennies, these hoes wanna show me they pennies. On the car, you know we spend them. And the money, you know we spend it. Fuck niggas, middle finger. And Huncho, fuck Huncho Richie, call me Huncho Benji. Got a boatload of all of these hating ass niggas wanna fuck my bitches. Track the envelope to sign up all of my papers to gain my riches. Money, cars, and clothes, pretty hoes, fucking plenty more. Just spent the digit out my pension and get plenty more. Fuck around, you might get poked around and get plenty hoes. Ignited with all your folks around, we gon' get plenty souls. Money, cars, and clothes, pretty hoes, fucking plenty more. Spent the digit out my pension and get plenty more. Fuck around, you might get poked around and get plenty hoes. Ignited with all your folks around, we gon' get plenty souls.
Chain swerving, bouncing and dipping, missing the curves. We be mobbing niggas, riding cause waves and title surge. Diamond shining and they see how we looking and get an urge. If it ain't used to a missile that blow, then get off my nerves. Get a bag and splurge, causing some havoc through the traffic. Parading through the city with a title thumping static. I be thugging, fuck it. I'll press a line about my money. And these clothes just might for show, just like these hoes that might for go. I paint a perfect picture. If you don't get it, then go get lost. See rubber burner turn to keep a staff to get them well off. Designer clothes, gotta throw that shit on when it's time. Look like money, watch these niggas hating. Bitches, where y'all at?
Money, cars, and clothes, pretty hoes, fucking plenty more. Spent the digit out my pension and get plenty more. Fuck around, you might get poked around and get plenty hoes. Ignited with all your folks around, we gon' get plenty souls. Money, cars, and clothes, pretty hoes, fucking plenty more. Spent the digit out my pension and get plenty more. Fuck around, you might get poked around and get plenty hoes. Ignited with all your folks around, we gon' get plenty souls.
Whole time she was behind the scenes saying, "Hey, he must have been to Atlanta."
You been in Atlanta, boy.
He
Your
been in
ass
Atlanta.
been in the A. I know for a fact you been in the A.
He been in Atlanta.
That don't. Only ones that bring that beat there like that.
Hey, good vibes, Huncho. Love that shit. And again, that was an unreleased song. Huncho Richie featuring T.HA. Phenomenal.
That was a good song.
Huncho Richie was my headliner for last month's event, and T.HA was one of his special guests as well. Fire.
They both
fire.
from Kansas City.
Fire. Yep.
T.HA and Huncho Richie.
Yep.
Talk to me. I need to talk to him.
Fire.
I need the music.
Fire.
Let's do this. Let's every episode you got going, whoever you sending music to, if the people like it, send it to me. Let's get it rolling in Atlanta.
Period.
Let's get it rolling in Atlanta. Let's get it.
Y'all heard it here first.
Let's get it rolling in Atlanta.
Going forward, any song that's sent into the music review, so long as it's released and you're okay with it and all good, I'm going to be sending it over to my girl.
Correct.
And we're going to get it on some radio rotations in Atlanta.
Yeah, it's time. It's time to make the connection.
Yeah.
For me at least, but
I love that.
I love coming back here. And like I said, Kansas City's so talented. We just, that's crazy.
Yeah. He said, oh, for sure, been in the A. Bloodline is in Mississippi.
Exactly. Knew it.
Know what's up? Yeah, know
Exactly.
what's up. No, for sure. So you're going to be first in line, Huncho. Let me know when that song is out and released.
Yeah.
I'm going to send it over to our girl. She
That's
loves
the
that
one.
song. She going to get that spinning on the
Yeah.
radio. Come on now. She got the connections down there in the A, for sure. So, it's just nothing but a vibe. Nothing but a vibe.
We got music syncing as well, y'all.
For
That's
sure.
what BT
And Atlanta is where it's at, really. When it comes to the media and the
I got
entertainment, Atlanta's where the
I
fuck
got
it's
some
at,
money for
y'all.
you.
It's no Kansas City where it's at. It's just I took a little bit of Kansas City, brought it to Atlanta, and now I'm taking what I got from Atlanta and I'm bringing it back up here.
For sure.
And that's what it just took me a little 13 years.
Well, and that's really honestly,
never, right?
I mean, really, and sometimes you really got to do shit like that. But that's honestly the reason why I started like Urban KC in general is because I've seeked out everywhere, y'all. I do music, I do R&B. So with that being said, I've been to other cities, I've toured internationally, I've been to Ghana, I've had my radio or my music played on radio stations across the world. Yeah. But with that being said, it was like, nothing compares to Kansas City.
Nothing.
And it was like, and I just love that. Even myself, I haven't discovered all the things in Kansas City. So I'm like, if I myself haven't discovered all the things in Kansas City, I know other people haven't discovered all the things in Kansas City. So why not just make something where my voice matters and it brings attention to not only those creatively in Kansas City, but the city itself. Thus, Urban KC was born. Period. And now we here. I've not even been doing this for a full year, and Urban KC has been going crazy. We are booked full until June for my special guests for the podcast. My headliners for my Urban Legend
It's
events
worth the wait, by the way.
are absolutely, thank you, are absolutely
I remember
booked until
when I turned
2027.
myself in.
Was that not months ago?
Yeah, that
Please
was months
don't think
ago.
I'm being funny with
Yeah,
y'all when
she-
you
I
literally
feel blessed
messaged
when
me.
they hopped on.
Thank you.
At the last minute.
Must be nice.
I mean,
Right.
No,
Thank you. No, it's literally no, for
Nah, it
sure.
gave me
Because
enough
it would be
time.
months.
It gave me enough time to catch up. I was like, hold on, I gotta work.
Months ago. So if y'all comment, if you reach out to me to book, and I literally say June, I'm not being funny. I'm for real. They booked months ago as well. Like, I'm just booked that full. Urban KC has been going crazy, and I can't do nothing but appreciate God and everybody in the
blessing.
city
city
I'm just happy
who
to be
has
on the
been tapped
platform.
the fuck in. Thank y'all. I really appreciate it. Thank y'all.
I made one.
And thank you for being able to come through. I know it was a last minute situation. I'm so glad that it was able to work out.
I'm so happy.
One of my guests needed to reschedule, so I was able to bring her in, and it was just, it worked out for everybody. It was beautiful.
I would have waited also, by the way.
Full
I
circle.
would have waited also. I'm saying that, but I only did it because I'm like, let me tap in with who I can tap in with while I'm in the city.
here. Absolutely.
Because I don't know,
Yeah.
I don't know. But we here.
We here.
I would have
We made
waited,
it.
y'all, but
No, I really
blessings to
appreciate
that.
it. It just happens. That's what I'm saying. When the universe lines things up for you, you take what it is that the universe has got for you. You know what I'm
100%,
saying? That's all it is.
100%.
And so, blessing, thank you for coming out, on such short notice as well. And congratulations with everything you got going on with the book. That's just major, major, major.
Thank you,
I really do appreciate it. All right, y'all. I have another video. Come on now. I hope it plays correctly, because what the fuck? Why does that look like such a different link than what it is that I sent to myself? That ain't the one. Hold on, y'all.
Going outside of Facebook. Hold on, go back to it.
No, for sure. Oh, maybe it was trying
yeah,
to go me up. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because y'all, I thought I was going to somewhere crazy.
Follow
Look.
the yellow brick road, baby.
Yellow brick road. I thought we was going somewhere wild. Okay, y'all, I have another video for you. This is for our other guest, Akilliz.
Hey.
Tell them about this song real quick and what it is that we about to hear.
It's you, Akil.
Yeah. Come on. What we about to hear?
So this is a song from my last project that I dropped. Like I said, on December 31st. It is featured Queen Royalty from Kansas City.
Yeah, we love
Queen
her.
Royalty.
Love Queen Royalty.
And then Riley Dupree from Kansas City as well. Dope ass artist. Been working with them for the last about 7 years.
Okay.
So yeah, this is a little taste of what my album kind of sounds like.
Period. Let's vibe out.
It is on fire.
Money, 2 for the show, 3 times it's up, so watch your mouth, bro. Never been the type to act, the wolf is out. California native, LA boys pull things out. Didn't you tell me that you faked them jewels? Threw your dad's chains on, now you think you crew. Your homie caught a body, but he did it out of fear. My homie caught a body, and now he's doing 90 years. How many homies you got ain't phased from no gun? If you taking shots at me, it's up, let's have some fun. A real motherfucker, and that's no lie. Stand 10 toes on him, that ain't surprise. Fresh out the joint, we back outside. California kush blowing, enjoying the sunshine. Bad chick on my hip, it's time to hit a lick. Peep out your window, dog, we're back up in this bitch. Best read up on me, we ain't the type to play, homie. Best read up on me, California native but KC brewed me. Best read up on me, we ain't the type to play, homie. Best read up on me, 626-816 on me.
Better read up on me before you end up on the shelf. I know that you niggas is getting tired of that belt. Do dirt all alone cause I ain't sliming myself. Can't hear the whine that this Hellcat sliding through the south. I've been on my bully, I'm bringing pressure. Was fucking the tutor teaching me lessons. I'm mental institution where I'm headed. Send a box in the mail to your granny. And it's gonna be your stupid ass decapitated. I'm very dangerous, I'm with this shit in case he made it. Shit, you be around me too long and this shit might get contagious. I'm smoking Dodie while I'm driving, the passenger see the Drake. Boom, 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 boom. Let's be slapping at you sucker niggas. Yeah, pain and diagonal hit your brother, nigga. Yeah, you pussies better read up on me, nigga. Aye.
Best read up on me. We ain't the type to play, homie. Best read up on me. California native, but KC brewed me. Best read up on me. We ain't the type to play, homie. Best read up on me. 626-816 on me.
A lot of bitches hating cause they can't fuck with me. Kansas City made, better read up on me. I'm the motherfucking queen, I set the bar high. Told these bitches pipe down, you are not I. The little niggas that I fuss about, I ignore. He couldn't get this pussy wet, shit, I gets bored. Oh, he got some money, what shit I do too? Many niggas ain't shit but some loose screws. I make shit happen for myself, now it's a bad bitch. These two gay pump hoes couldn't make shit stick. You know me from the internet, use a fan bitch. The only thing I'm looking up is how to get rich. I put pressure on the nigga, he's a weaker bitch. If I'm too much for you, you can find this bitch. Ain't no taking losses, made a way out of nowhere. Got reveal my soul, no wonder why I had bad days.
Best read up on me. We ain't the type to play, homie. Best read up on me. California native, but KC brewed me. Best read up on me. We ain't the type to play, homie. Best read up on me. 626-816 on me.
That's what I'm saying. I love the guitar in the back. Okay, Queen Royalty, yeah. We love some Queen Royalty around here. Yes, ma'am. Come on. Okay, Akilliz.
Yeah, I am really back in love with Kansas City.
Come on. I love that this is
I am falling back in love with where I'm from. This is so like, it is a pleasant fucking surprise. Because pop so that much. Shit. In Kansas City, do have something to say. Pop that shit. Pop that shit. Yes.
Nobody in Atlanta.
I love Atlanta to everything I love, and it's helped me build who I am and all the other stuff. But it's something different about a sound where people don't know what it's supposed to quote unquote sound like. Yeah. And we have a sound.
For sure. We definitely have a sound. Like we definitely have a sound. I don't care what nobody talking about.
I can't wait to play these tracks.
Last question for the panel, y'all. What advice would you give someone who watching this who wants to pursue media, music, or entertainment but does not know where to start or what to do?
My initial advice is be real with yourself first. And then after that, a lot of stuff is going to follow. It's literally that simple. As long as you're real with who you are, what you're trying to do, what you can do, your capability and capacity, your bandwidth, then you can really like evaluate
for sure
everything after that. It's literally going to lay down like dominoes. Like, you know, just figure out who you are, but be real with yourself first.
That part.
Yep. Be real with yourself first. And then after that, then you can talk about everything else.
That's right.
Get outside your comfort zone. Like, I feel like one of the ways that helped me get nominated and stuff, because when you get nominated and stuff like that, whether you're a semifinalist or a finalist or a winner, it's because you're outside. And I went to a lot of events and a lot of stuff where it's not exactly somewhere I feel welcome.
Right.
But you go up in there, anyway. You know what I'm saying? I went into the jungle and I came out with my own furs and shit. Right. So, you know, that's just how it is when you are getting into any type of whatever when it comes to media, music, any of that. Start going to these networking events and stuff like that. Go on these groups in Facebook like a KC where you at and stuff. Yeah. Or like URBNKC that's reposting people's events and stuff like that. Start going out there, talk to people and stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's what helps.
Yeah. Thank you.
You know?
Yeah. Okay.
I say do it. You know what you got. You know what you got to do.
That's it.
Like,
do that shit.
Do it.
Like y'all know what y'all got to do.
Yep.
Like that thing that you keep saying that you're gonna do over and over and over again. Yeah, do it.
That thing that you feel you really don't want to do it because you ain't confident or something like that. Hey, you gotta have to pick up that confidence and go ahead and do it.
Yep. Even if you're gonna do it sluggish, like half-assed, do it. I promise you're gonna feel a lot better if you do it than if you always think that what if I did.
What if I did?
And the hardest part starting anyway.
I think that's more
that what if hurts, bro.
Be real with yourself. Like, what are you able to do? What is your capacity? And are you serious about wanting to do this? Because the one thing you be like, oh, I want to go to the moon, but you forgot you got to build a rocket. You got to know how to travel in space.
You need to train.
Like you forgot all
you got to train for
There's
that.
a whole lot between A and Z. Yeah.
You go out there right now.
Be real with yourself. You actually want to do this.
Everybody wants a barn with the freaking animals, but y'all don't understand that.
Nobody
wants to buy a chicken.
Nobody wants to buy animals.
Nobody want to buy a chicken, dog.
You're gonna scoop some shit.
That's gonna be there.
You're gonna scoop some shit.
All right, y'all. Real quick, don't forget, I got a few announcements here. We got the podcast convention year 5.
Can't wait.
This is sponsored by Get It Off Your Chest podcast and Everybody Loves Ross podcast. They started this year 5, March 22nd. Y'all, this is going down at Royal Mansion. So come on out to the Royal Mansion. It's gonna be a vibe.
Either. I want to go. out
Royal
there.
Mansion is a vibe, y'all.
My boy was just out there this past weekend. Too.
You gotta come out. I would.
He told me to pull up. I'm gonna pull up.
Then we got the 3rd annual Kansas City Hip Hop Week coming first week of June.
Can't
That's
wait.
June 1st through June 7th. Stay tuned in all the social medias, y'all. We're gonna be posting all the events that will be going down every day. And if y'all know anything about Kansas City Hip Hop Week, you know that there is more than one event a day. So better stay tapped in. And also Sunday, March 29th, we've got the Urban Legend Creative Concert and Network Series Volume 7 featuring Phantom Pesos, y'all.
That's hard.
Special guest Rue Hart, Marley Young, and Ash Too Pretty. We only have a few performance slots left, so if anybody's interested in performing, y'all better tap in with me ASAP.
I'm gonna snatch one of them slots.
Okay, come on now.
I'm gonna snatch one for one of my
Can I
artists.
just plug something in real quick?
For sure, plug it in.
All right, May 15th, I'm throwing a show. I'm still looking for a venue right now, but we are throwing a show May 15th, a vibe session. I used to do these for the last 3 years. I took a year off. But yeah, we're doing that. So if anybody wants to help out or anything, tap in with me and we'll make something happen.
Akilliz, I'm your host.
Oh yeah, come on. Tap
I'll
in
be
with
here
her.
May 15th.
I got you. I got you.
Period. Go ahead, plug it in.
My next performance is gonna be up there for the Mecca 32. That's gonna be up there at the Kinship Cafe. So shout out Sprinkles on Salt Podcast, Thrax, Bum J. You know what I'm saying? Hope I see everybody out there. I'll be a special guest performer out there. So tickets still on sale for $7 online, 10 at the door. March 27th.
Okay, so it's around the corner. Okay,
Big
March
Friday.
March 27th.
Every Friday at the end of the month.
Okay, last Friday is cool.
Period. Tap the fuck in. Yeah. All right, y'all. I've been sitting here asking y'all all kinds of questions. It's about to be your opportunity to ask me some, but for 5 minutes only. It's going to be my hot seat. But real quick, we're going to play my music video. This is my song, Ghana. While we play this music video, y'all have a few minutes to think of what it is you're going to ask me. Okay. And if you are tuning in, you have a few minutes to think about what you're going to ask me as well. 5 minutes only. Dave, don't ask me no crazy shit. Because he always be asking me some crazy stuff, y'all. All right, here we go.
You got 5.
Gotta truck music.
Baby, tell me a little something about you. Way you're moving got me thinking about you. Wasn't supposed to make me feel this way. Now we vibing, writing songs on the low. Way we moving, nobody needs to know. They just don't know. No. Where we day in Ghana, late nights in Ghana, on the beach side so high, na. Turn it up, Ghana, way up, wind it back down low. Move it back now, all the way, you lose control. Take me back to that night in Ghana. Whoa, oh. Take me back to that night in Ghana, na. Baby, take me back to that night when it was just us, everything made sense. Studio vibes, drinking all night, hands on me, felt just right. Now we vibing to the song on the radio. Baby, put it down, don't let me go. Kissing on my body, got me feeling naughty. Going all night, forget everybody. Yeah, forget everybody. Hands on my body, forget everybody. Way up, wind it back down low. Where we day in Ghana, late nights in Ghana, on the beach side so high, na. Turn it up, Ghana, way up, wind it back down low. Move it back now, all the way, you lose control. Take me back to that night in Ghana. Whoa, oh. Take me back to that night in Ghana, na. Baby, take me all the way back to another world in outer space. Baby, take me down. Keep it moving all around and round. Yeah, my baby, oh, you did great for me, I know. Say you date for me, adore. I date for you, adore you, yeah. Where we day in Ghana, nah. Late nights in Ghana, nah. On the beach side so high, nah, nah, nah. Turn it up, Ghana, now. Way up, wind it back down low. Move it back now, all the way, you lose control. Take me back to that night in Ghana. Whoa, oh. Take me back to that night in Ghana, nah, nah. Whoa, oh. Weary day in Ghana, nah. Late nights in Ghana, nah. On the beach side so high, nah, nah, nah. Turn it up, Ghana, now. Way up, wind it back down low. Move it back now, all the way, you lose control. Take me back to that night.
Yeah, that's just a me.
Imagine being able to.
That's my song, Ghana. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. And yes, I shot that in the country of Ghana while I was there during one of my media tours. So
that's all right.
Yes. Okay, y'all. It is now my hot seat. Hold on.
Baby, you know that I'm down for you. Been around for you, and you know how I'm feeling to the ways I'm in for you, babe.
All right, y'all. Hot seat. This is for everybody at the table, everybody in the comments, anybody in the studio. You got 5 minutes. You can ask me whatever you'd like. I have to answer honestly. Go for it.
I got a question. I seen recently I did a little bit of study since I had a few minutes.
Okay.
Dope song, by the way. When if you have technical difficulties, like was it like when it first happened, you know what to do? Like, or did you know what to do when you had technical difficulties?
Like on stage?
On here.
Yes, on here. I think we've had a few technical difficulties a few times where Facebook tried to be a hater. You know what I'm saying? But in those particular situations, there's been a few different times. There's been a few different times we've had to, you know what I'm saying? There's been a few episodes, as y'all know, that I wasn't able to do live. And so it's like, at the very least, if I can't get myself live, I'm going to record the damn thing and I'm going to upload it to all of my platforms so that y'all were able to see what it is that's going on. Only thing I hate about that, obviously, is user engagement. Like, I can't engage with my audience if I'm not live. So that part, I really, really, really love to be able to engage with people while it is that we're live. People being able to, just the community being able to ask y'all questions as well as my questions. So I don't particularly like that, but I will always find a way. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get those episodes up on YouTube, Apple, and Spotify every time. Period.
I love that.
Yes.
Stepping stones.
A little bit more ghetto.
Okay, come on.
I know you like black men.
Yes, I do.
I knew it.
Yes, I do.
So with the flag of, you are a part of this culture. Yeah. And I know there is probably people out there that's like, what? This white girl, mind you, ain't white all the way, right? Correct, right? So how do you feel when those either comments arise or you're kind of faced with, I know what I look like, but I know who I am?
Yeah. Yes. It can be interesting, especially in this space, in the particular hip hop space of Kansas City, because with that being said, I am for everybody, every genre, every person. Urban KC in specific is for all the creatives of Kansas City. So no matter what creative space, no matter what genre, no matter what you do, if you do something creatively or entrepreneurship, I want to talk to you. But with that being said, I have had a lot of judgment in my life, y'all.
Yeah, I know.
Because I look like a Caucasian woman, but I'm a half Mexican, Cherokee, and Irish woman. Yeah. So with that being said, I'm a mixed mutt, like literally 100% of us are here in America.
Correct.
So it does not matter what color your skin is. We're all mutts because we're all Americans.
I'm first generation Mexican Salvadorian.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we're all mixed with a little bit of something.
Not a lick of white in me, but you know what, dog?
You're not white.
Right. But the important thing for me is just continuing to be who it is that I am. People who know who I am, how I was raised, where I was raised. Y'all know what's up. But for those who don't know me, like at the end of the day, it is just the fact that I am someone with a passion and a heart and energy for the creative scene here in Kansas City, though I'm a creator myself. So it's like, I feel like when those passions come from a creator themselves, it's like, is it not even more meaningful? Right, you know what I'm saying? Right. Like, I'm a creator myself, creating a space for us creators to come together.
Sometimes people just don't like the package.
For sure.
They don't like the package.
And so at that,
the message is there. They just don't like how
that part.
It was delivered.
And with that being said, I will say, put those blinders on like the horses wear and mind the business that pays you. You know
what I'm saying? Shit.
We're all Americans at the end of the day. We're all mutts, and whatever our skin color is, even if you are this color, that color, you might be mixed with 7 different things. You might be mixed with 4 different things. You might be whatever. But we're all Americans, are we not? So at the end of the day, are we all here for the same purpose? I think so.
Absolutely.
So stop fucking hating.
I'm like, girl, you had the braids in the video. I know people was like, why this white girl?
When I go to Ghana, they don't play about me. Like, it's a double life. Like, over there, I'm much more popular than I am here. So people recognize me at the airport. I'm on the TVs. I'm on the radios. The braiders are eager to get me in their shop. The resorts are eager to host me there. Like, it is a double life. And so, with that being said, I'll take every bit of that. Whatever y'all want to think is.
I love that.
That's y'all's
I just had to ask. I know the first thing I thought when I saw the video, I'm like, damn, she with a black man. She got braids and she white. Singing with this. But you're not white. But, you know, from what people don't look at, you just white, you know? That's lit, though. I love that. Yeah. I just want everybody, Kansas City got flavors.
No, for sure.
Kansas
and that's
City
what I'm saying. I'm just a little...
you want a Filipino?
I'm just a little spicy with it. Thank you, Huncho. He said that's one of my favorite vibes. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I love that song. Anybody else got a question for the hot seat?
Oh, my God. That was my burning question. I'm like, oh, yeah, she in the city.
Right.
She really urban.
I feel like we jumped it.
Go ahead, Dave.
With you being a songwriter, if you could produce one song to change the world, who would you have write it and who would you have perform it?
Oh, that is a great fucking question.
No.
So if y'all couldn't hear him behind the scenes, Dave, my producer here at BLE Studios, said if I were to produce a song and have one person write it and another person perform it, who would I choose? I think that's heavy.
That's heavy. That's low. That's a loaded question.
Quincy Jones.
I'm gonna go with
Quincy Jones.
I honestly think I would go with. Damn, that's hard. I know.
I ain't gonna lie, because the Dream got bangers, but I don't know.
You know,
Neil's got some smash.
Right now.
Like, I mean,
Neil has some slaps.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
I was gonna say Neo too. That's funny that you said that.
Damn. That's
really Quincy
hard.
Jones, I'll go with Neo.
I
think for me, honestly, I would choose Rihanna for both writer and performer. She's a phenomenal writer. She's a phenomenal performer. And she hasn't released music in over 10 years. I think that would change.
She ain't got it.
And she
already left a legacy.
Hey, I don't want to give a fuck what y'all talking about. I saw a post the other day. She was in the studio. I'm waiting on that fucking album.
Yeah, then she was pregnant fucking 5 minutes later.
I swear to God. I'm waiting. Come on, Rihanna. Come on. No, but y'all done shot up her fucking house. So she probably ain't got to drop shit.
I need Rock to chill the fuck out, dog, and let her work for a second.
Stuff like that would push artists back sometimes. Man.
No, for sure. That right there would be enough to make me go back in hiding. Like,
not even about hiding, just like I was gonna go outside a little bit more, but I'm good.
I'm good.
But at the same time, I can understand why she wouldn't go. I was like, damn, I'm not even safe in my own crib. I might as well go outside. Shit.
For sure.
I mean, you can look at that a bunch of different ways.
Yeah.
It's just like
what Akil said, half what the perspective is. What is it?
Half.
All right, y'all. We are at the conclusion of our show. Real quick, I just want to show off this little flyer again. If you are looking for a sponsorship with Kansas City Hip Hop Week, make sure you reach out to us. Email is kchhw816@gmail.com or the website is kchiphopweek.com. Also, my sponsor for the whole entire 2026 is going to be Big Gas Luxury Security and Transportation.
Right.
Super dope. Amazing company here in Kansas City. Shout out to him. Reach out to him if you need any services. That's 816-966-1489. Big luxurious black truck service for you. And again, they do transportation and security. They will be transporting all of my headliners for all of my Urban Legend shows for the remainder of the year. So shout out to them for that. We love that. Come on now.
To the airport.
And if you're looking to be a a sponsor on my podcast, just reach out, y'all. All you got to do is reach out to me on my social medias or urbankc@gmail.com. Don't forget, urban don't got no A, U, I, none of that. It's just URBNKC@gmail.com. Again, I want to give a huge shout out to Brandon Richards, aka 8 Gang B. His book is coming out soon. Just be on the lookout for that. Check his social media for the center code, Living in the Eye of the Storm. And don't forget, we had our special guest who also just released a book, Look What a Year Can Do, which is a journal that you can follow along with. Don't forget that you can catch that anywhere, y'all. And if you didn't catch it, here's what it looks like. Amazing. I'm gonna get this signed for you, Mom. Don't even worry about it.
Yes.
Real quick, to my special guest, thank y'all so much for coming out for Urban KC episode 36. If I can get y'all one more time, just say who you are and where they can find you online. If you don't mind, go ahead and start with you.
Absolutely. So I am Stina Diaz. That's STINADIAS everywhere. Media personality, culture curator, and like I said, the moment. So
the moment.
Yeah.
Period. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, my name's Akilliz, AKILLIZ. I'm a producer, whatever. You know, you can book me at unlabeledmusic.com. Go on, select me as your engineer, and let's make some hits.
Period.
Hey, that's your boy Dose of T.HA, the Asana Assassin. You already know, man. You could Google, Gmail, Dose of T.HA 816, and it'll go right to my links for my music, any of my content on all platforms. The Spotify, all that name is the Asana Assassin. That's what T.HA stands for. And when you see the pills and stuff like that, don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about the drugs. I'm just talking about me as a person, my music. You know what I'm saying? My music is a drug. So OD on that shit.
Whole time.
And if you want their social medias, just check out my special guest promo. It has all their social medias tagged, and give it a few days, but I'll have the website updated with the network tab. It's going to have all of their pictures with their social medias on there as well at urbankc.com. It has been a pleasure. Thank you to the special guest for coming out. I really, really appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for engaging. We appreciate y'all as well. And we will see you next week.
Baby, take me all the way back to another world in outer space. Baby, take me down, 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 down. Keep it moving all around and round and round and round. Yeah, my baby, oh. You they crave for me, I know. Say you they for me, adore. I they for you, adore you.